Hello, world. We're here. It's Monday. We're back. Woo! The whistle goes woo.
The whistle's got woo. Woo, woo, woo. It's that woo, woo.
I just realized he's just been a whistle tipper this whole time. Woo. The Gabe goes woo. Woo. Anyway, welcome everybody. Today's episode is sponsored by Stamps.com. Thank you for being here. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, he said. There's no such thing.
That's so true.
So true. Yeah. Case of the Mondays. We have a ton of great gossip to continue to go over, left over from last week. So we're going to do that. Mostly.
What's the tea?
I think last week we got through like 4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
So we have a fair bit amount. We're gonna do it though. We're gonna get it through there.
Oh yeah.
By the way, okay. So first of all, let me talk about the tickets for the live show. How many have we sold, by the way, Dan?
About 5K out of the 6.
Okay. Thank you, everybody.
I'll try and get an exact.
That to me makes me feel like we've succeeded. We've done it.
Right.
But
1,000 on guard?
of course, leave it to Ticketmaster to do something so obscene. It made me so fucking mad. I saw a post on the subreddit like, okay, hold on, let me zoom in here. So by the way, there's about like, I guess like Dan said, 1,000 tickets. I think it's good that these are all like the affordable ones. So
Yeah, I think it's a little under 1,000 even.
Come stop
I'm
by.
gonna get an exact count.
But the ones in the front row that are blue, you think like, oh, wow, these are open. If you go to the price, official platinum, it says. Now, what the fuck is official platinum? It's $400. How much should we set these tickets to?
Let me look. It wasn't that.
No. So there's, okay.
It might even say on there what the face value is.
Oh, let me see.
Or do they hide that completely?
Well, it doesn't say here.
Yeah.
Not on this.
God, they're scumbags.
What is official platinum? Ticketmaster, here's what their explanation is this, okay? They say because scalping is such an issue on Ticketmaster, by the way, they're the ones that resell the tickets.
Yeah, the pink ones, those are resale. So
Yeah,
like
and
they,
by the
they
way-
officially endorse reselling.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
Good point.
I was hoping that by having so many seats available that their scalping would be minimal. I see there's some scalping going on here. I see some dickhead bought all these.
This isn't my
Probably.
first rodeo.
And also bought all these. So feel free not to buy those.
For real.
But so they go to combat scalping. What we've done is gone ahead and more than doubled the price. Doubled the price.
Yeah, it's like surge pricing is the way that they define it, like how it works on Uber.
Surge pricing.
Yeah.
Who the fuck are they to raise the price of my goddamn tickets? That is pathetic. That is shameful.
So dumb.
Like, if you want to do the resale shit, that's lame. I hate it. But like, then you're raising the price on our first round tickets. What are you doing, man? Made me so angry. So we're working with we're trying to get it disabled, which apparently is an option. And we're also trying to get anybody who bought one of these refunded, which is apparently possible.
I don't know that yet,
Disabled.
but we're gonna try.
That's
Because
just it. That's just
we set the prices to what we set them because that's what we felt comfortable charging. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Yeah, we lowered it quite a bit from the recommended too. And then like
yeah, the promoter proposed ticket pricing, and we lowered everything pretty much across the board by, I don't know, 10 to 20%.
That's lame. Oops, sorry.
Yep.
It's so upsetting to me, you know. So, well, I saw people like, oh man, what's the deal? Are they really charging $400 for these tickets? And I'm like, yo, what? No. And I thought, oh, it must be just resale or something. No,
Well,
it's
I did
actually
too, because again,
Ticketmaster.
they're so deceptive about this. The Ticketmaster Platinum thing they present it as their way of combating scalpers, right? So like that's their kind of like official logic on it, is that if we look at the secondary market, we look at this, what the scalpers are selling these tickets for, that's the real demand for it. So we'll raise the price initially to de-incentivize the scalpers. None of that makes sense to me. Because why wouldn't the scalper just buy the more expensive ticket and then raise it even more?
It doesn't make sense
at all. It just makes like
a
Cold War where it's just getting more and more expensive. It's so dumb.
If you cared about scalping, you would fucking not resell them on your website,
exactly.
You morons. Whoever thought this up, I really hope has a terrible fucking day.
That's a very polite way of putting it. Yeah.
I would put him in. What I really want to happen to that person would get me in trouble. Something in Minecraft.
Does that make sense?
I hope that guy has a terrible Minecraft run through and dies to the Elder Dragon at the very end. We all know that pain, right, guys?
The Elder Dragon? Yeah.
So I hope nobody actually bought that shit, but we're going to do our best to get everybody refunded that did, and to turn it off. And to turn it off for future shows, too. But on a positive note, it's looking like pretty close to sold out here, so I'm stoked. I mean, thank you guys. That's crazy. You guys, the family is coming to the Greek Theater, and we are coming in waves. The biggest ever Fooper Trooper meetup of all time. You no longer have to be ashamed or embarrassed to be a fan of this show. You can go there and be yourself.
We are coming, and we are coming in waves.
How exciting is that? Just hide your face when you're going into the venue.
Yeah, for sure.
Once you're in the venue, you're safe.
Cut loose.
You're amongst
off,
friends.
Shame.
It's exciting. It's terrifying. I'll be honest. 6,000 seats.
So
It's
awesome.
insane. I'm very scared.
I mean, we did a huge one last time, 3,500, but the Greek is
Insane.
a lot bigger. You know.
Also, just telling anybody, like my parents' friends, if they're like, "So, what are you doing?" When I tell them that we have a show at the Greek, oh my god, that's the coolest thing to tell anybody
insane.
ever.
It is. I wonder, has a podcast ever sold out the Greek? Is that a thing that's
Insane.
happened?
Oh, that'd be interesting. Probably not, right?
Because I'll take the Laurel.
They might have.
Well,
I hate
who
to say
then?
it.
Dan?
Well, when we went and toured it last year, they did tell us a couple other like big, like normie podcasts had done events there. I think it was. Let me look it up.
Yeah.
It was like NPR type podcast shit.
What?
Yeah.
6,000 idiots are coming out to watch NPR? That can't be for real.
Hold on.
Also, there's these political ones that have like huge fans like
I think what's the one with all the Johns, the Pod Johns?
What is that one
Pod
called?
Save America.
Yeah, I can't
think
believe
that they
people
did
go to that
something there.
shit. I can't believe it. I can't believe 6,000 people would go to that.
Hell no.
They don't even try.
Here it is. Yeah, Vote Save the Greek, live from the Greek
Who?
Theater.
Which one?
They called it Vote Save the Greek.
Oh, I despise them.
Why? Everything is so bad.
Did
with
they
that
sell
show.
it out? Are you able to see that?
That I can't.
I don't think they did, frankly. I think we're the first ever.
I don't know.
I think we're the first ever. I've listened to some of those guys' live ones, and they suck, dude. They don't even try to make it interesting. They literally have like 3 armchairs, 3 tiny little mics, and they just talk.
Fucking thing sucks.
No, there's no theatrics. There's no wardrobe changes. There's no explosions. There's no t-shirt cannons. What the fuck? Yeah, it's pretty exciting though.
Live.
So we'll see. Hopefully it's a great night. I'm sure it will be a great night. I hope that we like the venue as much as the Dolby. And then we can just do, I think, just once a year at the Greek. And it'll be special and everybody can come. It is.
There it is.
Very cool, you guys. Thank you guys. Man, you are the best. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. This is like lifetime achievement. I mean,
Sam MT just donated 14 Canadian dollars. It said, my husband and I are flying in from Vancouver, Canada to see the show. Can't wait.
Thank you so much.
Family since Ethan's 100 shirt challenge video.
That's really fun. I hope you have a great trip, and I think you will. I think if I was a fan of this show, and again, because we are basically like the most discriminated against. I mean, we are a minority group. We're a protected class.
Nah.
Oh yeah.
And so it'd be really nice, I think, to be amongst our own people.
That's.
And remember, we will prevail. We will survive. Power to the people.
I wouldn't say any of that.
Hammer and sickle.
Nope.
There was someone from New Zealand that said they were coming.
New Zealand.
Yeah.
I think that's cool. And if it's just once a year, I feel like it gives a lot of people, Super Troopers around the world, a chance to come have a nice trip to LA.
Yeah.
Come see a great show.
I still think we should go do one on the East Coast sometime.
I'm open to exploring. But that would be our once for the year, right?
I mean, it's up to you. End of the day.
Madison Square Garden?
Maybe not Madison Square Garden, but something in New York would be pretty cool. I see a lot of requests for that. We got a lot of fans.
Yeah, I
in
haven't
that
been
area.
to New York in a while. That'd be fun. We'll do that. We will do it. We'll do it one day. We'll do it one day.
You know, I've never been to New York.
What?
Other than the airport and like the area around the airport.
Wow.
Many times.
That's pretty crazy. Well, you're definitely going to enjoy it and get out there. Well, there it is. All right. Very exciting. Thank you. Thank you. So cool, man. You guys are the best. Yeah, thank you to our members. You guys came out in force and bought most of them. And it's open to everybody now. If you want, you can go buy one.
No password required.
And
people really liked our password. I guess we can say it now, right?
You can say it.
The password was Throst for all you non-members.
Was it you?
Angry.
That's awesome.
And this fucking guy.
This fucking guy.
Ethan's trying so hard to justify one show a year. Yeah, come on, guys, give me a break. Come on. I'm doing my best. Once per year it's a lot. It's a lot of work. You know?
It is a lot of work.
We go in on these shows.
It's a lot of work.
This ain't no Pod Save America shit.
Save it for the show.
You know. So there it is. And fuck you, Ticketmaster, you scumbags. You in Minecraft, creepers and TNT and everything in your house.
Bitch scumbag.
Greenscreen tournament follow-up. All the finals have been paid. Huge thank you and congrats once again to Joral's Reddit account who placed first place. He won $750. That's the one that made everyone cry with the Shredder ghosts and The Office. The briefcase was insane, phenomenal. Second place by Old Professional, won $500. Eel Pit by Bees from Space. And you know, man, Bees from Space. Any other year you would have taken first. But he got third this year, $250. And Across the Podverse by another beloved name of the community, Tall Skeleton, $250. Thank you to everybody who participated. Oh, and then here's a fun little Easter egg. Okay, the Shamalama Ding Dong one. Can you link that one? Do we have it?
Yeah, the Shamalama Ding Dong.
The Timothy Chalamet one. Chalamet.
Salome
was actually made by our mod Avery in secret. He didn't tell us.
He submitted anonymously, and
he didn't want the advantage.
Yeah, or the appearance of impropriety or whatever. But yeah, after the fact, that blew my mind.
Because he made it to the quarterfinals, right? I mean, he made it past the first bracket, which was hard.
Yeah.
He made it to the second bracket.
That one won the first round?
Yeah, he did.
I think he got voted through.
It was one of the first two, I remember. It was like right at the top. We watched those.
So shout out Avery.
Shout out.
Nice, man.
Talented guy.
People are saying Chicago. I've never been to Chicago. I'd always like to go there. Thought it'd be nice. Fun time.
That'd be cool too.
All right, but anyway, thank you. We've got let's start with the ring dinger. Just a little something to tickle your spine at the top. These keep coming, man. Every week. People are catching on. Here is, he drove 7 hours to get the ring dinger. All right, now, again, this is a medical professional performing what is known as a ring dinger.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Okay. These are incompatible.
Why?
We don't do
Lots of
medical
goofy
procedures
names.
called ring dingers.
There's lots of goofy names.
That's like
in
a
medical.
doctor. That's like a doctor being like, I'm gonna do a oop bop. I'm gonna be a boppity bop your knees, buddy. It's like, doctor, there's got to be a better name for that.
Okay. Now lay face
Love
up.
already
Your
laughed.
head will be
Yeah, that
here,
was fun.
and then your feet will be in that direction.
You know why he's fucked up? He drove 7 hours.
Yeah.
That was your first mistake, buddy.
You should not sit in a car for 7 hours if you have back pain.
A lot of the comments were like, "How's he gonna drive 7 hours home after
He's gonna
this being done to him?"
He's gonna go home in a hearse.
Yeah.
Breathe all the way out.
Sounds like a baby crying. He drove 7 hours for someone to take a towel, strangle him with
This
it.
is so sick.
Oh my god. That nurse's face, she's like, ooh, walking past him.
No,
He
she's like,
sounded
I'm
just
good.
like a baby.
Why did you drive 7 hours for that?
I'm sure you could have found someone in your home to fucking strangle you.
Didn't look that complicated.
So,
Oh my god.
this description is deepest
great.
and most intense ring dinger ever. One more time.
Oh, that really
I
got
don't know
me.
if I can one more time. That's so
Really? I enjoy these now.
For the
they don't
most
even-
part, I do, but this one,
Yeah,
that
me
was
too.
so bad.
They don't even bother me
Oh,
anymore.
it's pure enjoyment for
yeah,
me
for
too.
me
I
it's
don't-
just all joy.
It's completely
Oh,
dehumanized.
God.
And I mean, whatever. I hope it helped you, buddy. But y'all
Okay.
filmed it and put it online, so
Now lay face up. Your head will be here, and then your feet will be in that direction.
Somebody in chat said, men are so
Breathe all the way
dramatic.
out.
Literally.
Stop that right now.
Suck it up, dude.
For real.
he turns into a baby, literally. Watch. That's like what a baby sounds like when they're born. They go,
Yeah.
"Ah, ah." It's like a different kind of crying. So did you add that, Zach, to the pantheon? Mm-hmm. Let me hear him, and then together. That is very good. That is very funny.
God.
That's a good ring dinger, man. That's the deepest ring dinger I ever ding dong diddly heard.
Oh my
So,
god, that's my favorite.
Now we have the mega one.
Go ahead. This is gonna be our legacy. When this show is done, this is gonna have like 1,000 chiropractors by the time we finish this show. And you know how there's like that YouTube video, The Sounds of Hell? Mm-hmm. You've heard that?
Sure.
So this is gonna replace that.
Oh my god, that's so funny to me for some reason.
Yeah. Frankly, I feel that we're doing an important public service by exposing the chiropractic business. Except, of course, Lena's family. They're the only good ones.
Yeah, we're the exception. Thank you.
No hate to Lena's family. Of course, they're great.
Brooks.
And I mean, she released the Christopher Columbus of chiropractic sound bites. Isn't she?
Who?
No Pain
She
Lorraine.
is the Christopher Columbus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sailing the ocean blue of final pain.
The Mayweather. The foul weather. So there you go. Shout out to the ring dinger. Yeah, I was talking last week about King of Nothing, this guy, this dipshit asshole, who made a 2-hour, 15-minute video exposing me, in which he blatantly lied about me doing a crypto scam.
Nothing.
And wondered why nobody's talking about this.
No thing.
Nobody in all the years people have been making videos about me has ever talked about this. Gee, I wonder why some dipshit was able to figure out. So yeah, obviously he's lying about that. But what I actually...
Dipshit.
I have to say that I thought it was kind of nice to see this. Even Keemstar goons were coming out against the King of Nothing. And this is kind of tremendous.
When you've lost the goons.
I don't know who Toastify is.
Me neither.
but it is funny. He said, "Could someone tell me why the fuck the King of Nothing unironically used a clip from an MLK speech in his H3 video?" The last person who did that was Logan Paul. Can you find the timestamp of this? I actually am really curious to see how he used that.
Sure.
Does it show here at all? It's
I was looking
looks
at
like it's
that
right here at the end, maybe.
near the end. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll hunt for it.
I don't know who Toastify is though, but shout out to you. I've always liked him actually.
Toastify?
Nicholas Diorio, I've always liked. He's frankly a man of high integrity, and frankly, he's a good dude. The King of Nothing video is terrible. I had only seen the NFT segment, and my take was that he should just cut it. Now that I've seen more of it, example, Cutie Cinderella segment, I guess he's referring to a previous tweet, I don't know. He should just remove the video. I am frankly embarrassed to be shouted out in the description.
Oof. Oh, you've lost Diorio.
Nah, well, listen, Diorio, whatever has transpired against us, let us know now that we are, from this moment forward, friends.
Best friends.
A bridge that could never be torn down connects me to you, my friend. And let it be known that I've always liked you. Underneath anything else I've said. I don't know
there's even more.
Yeah, Lyrics. Again, I don't know who he is, but shout out. Just finished King of Nothing HG video, and holy shit, is a trip. He 100% calls Ethan racist, homophobic, scammer, and so much more, with the most flimsy evidence that is nowhere near enough to claim any of this. The guy's completely R-worded or malicious.
Okay, well,
I think
the thought that counted, Lyric.
I saw a tweet from Diorio. I think they saw me like bitching about how he like defamed me and he's a giant piece of shit. And they're like, oh, Ethan's being a baby, going off being a baby again. Let's go see. And they went and watched his video and they're like, damn, Ethan's actually right. So,
hey,
go back to the other things you've said about me. And maybe you'll realize that I was right then too. Now that we're friends.
Don't get too ahead of yourself.
So we love them, guys. It's a new day. It's a new dawn. Hey, it's coming up May here. May's for lovers.
Oh,
spring, new awakenings. Me and Diorio running through fields. I don't know what his top speed is.
That sounds nice.
It's probably It's probably a light jog.
What's yours?
Not high. I'm not. My top speed.
I think you guys would be right there.
I agree. So what's good? Then we pace each other well.
You can do it, baby. I love you so much.
The soda's hitting different. Okay. News broke that friend of the show, Andrew Tate, came down from Romanian court that he is ready to stand trial, him and his brother. So they will be going to stand trial. And by the way, when that trial's over, they're going to be extradited to the UK
for another one.
for another trial for R-wording. So they have a lot to look forward to. Who knew that human trafficking could result in such terrible outcomes?
Yeah. Who knew?
He was just trying to help people on TikTok, man. How did it come to this?
Fuck yes.
So anyway, he called in to speak to another friend of the show, Aiden Ross. Now, this current round of shit that he's dealing with, where the authorities came down on him, the UK basically came down on him hard and fast, barring him from leaving the country and saying we're going to extradite him. Thank you to, of course, Aiden Ross, straight up narked on Andrew Tate. What did he say? He basically said, oh yeah, come visit me because I'm going to leave the country any day now. He said that on stream. I mean, can you really...
Hell no.
I mean, I guess it's on Andrew for being dumb enough to confide that in a man who...
Motherfucker, I don't care.
Yeah, in writing, in a text message?
Yeah. They probably got his shit tapped anyway.
I fuck up a lot.
You're sure it was a text?
Yeah, it was
Wasn't
text.
it?
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe
I remember in the
those
video, he
tacos-
was like, here, I'll read you the text.
Yeah, those
Yeah,
tacos
I
smell
think
good.
it was a text.
Let me look at the taco. I'm curious what they look
Oh, you're asking what I'm eating? Hold on, let me open a new one.
Oh, they're all wrapped up?
Yeah, it's so fucking sick. Let's check that shit out.
Can they see it? Can the people see
Yeah.
it?
Well,
Gotta show my cab.
cut to Love's camera.
Yeah. It's pork. It looks a bit messy,
Smells good.
but
Looks good. No, that's how it is. That's how it should be.
yeah, it's in this busting place. In
I love that
downtown.
you become a taco boy.
Well, I was going hard on the fast food, and I was feeling a little bit bad about it. But I've maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm insanely wrong. But I feel like tacos is not too unhealthy.
It's absolute. I think that it's meat.
Yeah.
A lot of the meat they use is pretty. I don't know, but it's meat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's got some veggies on it.
Yeah.
It's
Some
mostly
onion.
meat. So I mean, it's
Yeah.
a lot better than eating fried food. And
Know your way around some
Right.
meat.
That's what I figured too.
yeah, I think a taco's not too bad.
Okay. Great. It's better than fucking like a fried chicken hamburger.
Are you eating it with flour tortilla or corn?
I don't know. I don't specify ever. I just take what the default is.
Corn is better for you. I
Places
think
like that
than
are
flour.
usually corn.
These are corn,
Oh.
love.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah! I love corn.
You gotta do corn.
This is
In
corn.
Mexico, they don't fuck with flour or tortillas, right? That's
Yeah. It's mostly
Cornhole.
the thing
Cheers.
about corn tortillas. Like, if you don't heat it up, it's so gross. But once you
True.
heat it up, it becomes godly.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Coming with that heat.
Well, congratulations on a delicious-looking meal, Love and Sam.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Very happy for you guys.
Cheers.
So anyway, this clip is crazy. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but here they are. And this is just an excerpt from, I guess, a longer, like hour-long convo they had. But enjoy this.
And also, I want to arm wrestle you again.
Yeah, arm wrestle me, you might win. You stand a really good chance of winning, Aiden. I believe in you.
What did you have to eat today?
I don't eat very often, Aiden. I only eat once a day, and it's the beginning of the day. I've been up since 4. It's now 9, and I probably won't eat till around 7 p.m.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm just waiting for you to come and visit me.
What do you think, Aiden? This man's about to go to prison for life because of you. Did I do something to offend you?
Because you abandoned me in jail, and you abandoned me on house arrest, and now that I'm free to travel all over Romania, I think, well, surely he wouldn't abandon me again. Would you, Aiden?
Creepy.
There
I
was
think he wants to kill Aiden.
There was an
I think
hour.
so, too.
There was like an hour of this, and Aiden's like, "What's going on? Like, why? What are you saying?" He's like, "Are you a clone?" He's like, "You're creeping me out." And then like he was just like smiling in the dark, and Aiden was asking him if he got veneers.
It does look like he got veneers.
There was like this photo going around here. I'll send it right now.
I
mean,
thought the
this
same
is clearly
thing.
an edit, but
He's in a dark room and his teeth are just really shining through, man. Your teeth are fucking up the white balance, buddy. Yeah, send me the full clip. I could dig into that. But I think he wants to kill him. He says, "Come to Romania and visit me."
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's trying to kill him. Yeah.
I think he would kill him.
Killing him.
And wait,
Murder. Like
oh my god! Wait, that's
murder.
not real, is it?
Well, it's darkened.
it's darkened. But
That's the scariest thing I've ever seen.
That is as the people say,
on
a
my
paralysis
screen.
demon. That is a paralysis demon. Aiden, do you see now? Will you ever understand what you've done and who you
This
are?
image rules, dude.
Can you link me the vid?
yeah,
Oh, my Discord's not open. Hang on one sec. That's a real humdinger ring dinger diddly dong do. Let's see. I opening Discord here, guys. One sec. Here it is. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So here is the full thing. I'm curious what the comments are. What
Well-
people think about this.
this is part of it.
Staff all
it's
the
a
way
little
there.
bit longer, the full thing, but the other VOD doesn't have the chat blurred out.
Oh, good. Yeah. That'd be a problem.
Yeah.
Kick chat. Aiden's kick chat would definitely not be kosher.
Yep.
Very, very respect. I just wanted to point that out there. It's true, you do.
Good. Did I hurt your feelings last time by asking you about how the banks and the money work?
I was honestly being very ignorant. I was going through a sensitive time. I was very vulnerable. I was being and I'm sorry for my ignorance, and I apologize to you directly, for real. I look back at it. And I was being ignorant. I'm very sorry about that.
Tate's acting like he's being held at gunpoint. Andrew smiling like the rent is due. The smiling for 20 minutes is the most scariest thing. Andrew Tate being sarcastic and smiling so much in this video is the scariest and funniest thing? If you say so.
Doesn't matter. What matters is that you're on the quest for knowledge. You're prepared to take the journey. That's what matters.
Hey, man, it's all about taking accountability.
Your journey actually ends in a shallow grave in my backyard. Come to Romania.
When you're wrong, right?
Exactly. So what have you learned since our last talk?
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Just don't yell, please. Please, today's been such a good day. I went to go try out this mattress. It was amazing. I'll be real with you. You want me to be real with you? Nothing?
I hate when people do that and they make you answer. I'm with Andrew on that. It's like, just fucking tell me. This isn't a call and response. This isn't folk music. This isn't a political rally. Just fucking say what you want to say. I feel like an idiot when they go, you want to hear something? And you're staring at them. You obviously are prepared to listen. And they stare like, well? And it's like, bro, I'm not playing this game with you today. I'm with Andrew on this one.
Yeah, no, he's right.
Did you get new teeth? You got veneers?
No, I've had the same teeth for a very long time.
Yeah, they look really good.
Those are veneers.
So I'll take the compliment. So you learned nothing, but you laid on a mattress.
Correct. But if you want to talk about some gym, some
Let me skip forward.
Mattresses.
Do you want them
Lean. I think that's it. But there are important things to know about.
Are you AI?
I'm not AI yet. Although I do think AI is going to replace basically all of us. Let's be honest. ChatGPT is more interesting than you are.
All right, whatever. Who cares? Anyway, go to prison, idiot. Your best friend, little Aiden Ross. I look how, oh man. I mean, look how dumb actually Andrew Tate is. He's mismanaged the biggest idiot in the world who has done a lot to popularize him, I'd say, with young boys, young men.
Yes.
I wouldn't even say young men, young boys. And he's the one that's fucking ruining him. I mean, it's so poetic. He's really not bright or good at anything. I mean, he's
on a quest for knowledge. He's trying to improve himself every day.
He's a shitty criminal. I mean, think about it. He filmed himself talking about human trafficking and tax crimes. Put it online.
Yeah, no, he's very dumb.
That's 101 of good crime. And then he confided in one of the biggest morons, loudmouth, idiot losers on the internet.
One of the biggest idiots on the planet, yeah. No, Andrew Tate, he's a very dumb person, yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. Anyway, wish him all the best, don't we, folks?
I fuck up a lot.
Tate is very adamant about that stream happening. He wants him to come to Romania. I don't know if it's a bit. It seems serious. Seems like he really wants to do a stream with him. He said, even if you can't come to Romania, we'll do it remote. But yeah, for whatever reason, he really wants to do a stream.
Dude, he wants to kill him.
Yeah.
I think he's going to torture him.
You think on stream?
I think he knows he's fucked, so no, he's going to try to get away with it. But it'll be so obvious. Aiden just disappears.
Their scheduled stream, and then he's literally...
Yo, for real, this looks like a Coke ad. I gotta get this can out of here.
Yeah, it's perfectly
It's like
placed.
the only fucking thing.
You put it like perfectly with the label.
Right,
oh my God.
Let me get rid of this.
Did you guys see that?
No.
There was like an apparition for a second. Oh my
Whoa.
God. Jesus.
Bro, that's not funny.
Leave, Andrew. Get out of here.
Tate got really mad at some point because Aiden, because he said Aiden fell off, and Aiden's like, yeah, me and you both. And he's like, whoa. He's like, I did that on purpose. He's like, I was the 10th most hated or most wanted man in the world, so I wanted to go to 11 so I could live a little longer.
Loser.
Yeah.
Okay.
He knows he's fucked.
Yeah. No,
he's not feeling very hopeful right now, I would imagine.
I don't think so.
Yep. Couldn't happen to nicer guys.
Fuck yes.
Fuck yes.
Beep, boop, 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 boop. More JoJo cringe? Mamma mia. What has she been up to? Okay, I've been examining her dance. I don't know if I saw this on the subreddit or somewhere else, but maybe one of you guys can find it. Of just a compilation of her doing the head thing.
It's the next link in the doc.
Okay, good. Because she literally just does this.
Yeah.
It's not. I've never seen that dance move.
It's so obnoxious.
I get a headache if I do what she does.
Oh yeah,
it's
me
painful.
too.
I've been doing it all weekend.
Joe. And then for me.
What?
That's her move, man. That's
Joe.
You know what though? She's living her life.
doing her thing.
She's doing her thing. If she wasn't friends with James Charles, I would say like leave JoJo alone.
JoJo alone.
But she opened the door for us by doing that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here's a
Like it
compilation.
hurt, to be honest.
Do it. It hurts.
No, I
can't
didn't want
do it.
to. I'm gonna like hurt my neck.
I think I have a headache. I just tried to do it.
Yeah.
You want to try it, Olivia?
Yeah, I've been doing it all weekend with my friends.
Olivia got it down.
Wait, do it again. It switched off you.
No.
No,
What?
you gotta, it's more violent.
Yeah,
Up and
way
down.
more
I
violent.
can't
It's like you stuck
hurt
like
my
a-
neck like that. I'll give myself whiplash.
It jiggles my brain.
Yeah.
I'll get shaken baby syndrome.
It's like you put a fork in a
Shaken
electrical
baby syndrome.
socket.
Oh my god.
What is
JoJo's
shaking
gonna
baby
die
syndrome?
Shaking.
What is shaking baby syndrome?
You know how you
when you
can't shake your baby?
Yeah.
Like a baby.
Yeah.
But what does it do?
JoJo's
It, like-
rattles their brain.
It's like permanent damage?
It kills them.
It kills them?
Yeah.
Shaken baby syndrome? That name doesn't sound serious.
Serious
enough.
brain injury resulting from forcefully shaking an infant or toddler.
Permanent
Oh,
brain
no.
damage or death, yeah.
Someone has to tell JoJo.
Yeah. Don't shake your baby.
Here's on Quora. What age does it become fine to shake a baby?
Oh, you're old enough. I can fucking shake the shit out of you now.
I'm
The
surprised I
top
don't have
answer is when the baby has grown big enough to beat the shit out of you for being stupid.
I'm surprised I don't have that because when I was a baby, I slept with my eyes wide open. And every time someone was babysitting me, they came into the room and they thought I was dead and they started shaking me. Yeah.
What is this love lore? What?
Yeah, well, sorry. I wasn't.
You
I was.
sleep with your eyes open?
When I was a baby, yeah. I still do a little bit.
And who would come and shake you?
Well, like if my cousins were babysitting me.
You mean so shake as in like
Yeah,
are you
like,
alive?
Are you? They thought the baby they were babysitting died.
Right.
Because I was just laying there like this.
That's funny.
I have a interesting update. Shaken baby syndrome can occur from as little as 5 seconds of shaking. Shaken baby injuries most often occur in children younger than 2 years old, but may be seen in children up to 5 years old. When an infant or toddler is shaken, the brain bounces back and forth. Wait, now because I play a game like when I hold the boys and I do like this with them. Ow!
Oh no, are you okay?
I don't think I could
Yeah, you
kill
shouldn't do that to kids.
You just bash.
No,
Smash them on the table.
no, I don't do that. But Bruce he's 2. Teddy's almost 5.
I like swinging around like that.
I think
don't.
it's more
no,
like
it's like violently
It's like
shake.
like
it's
a
like
salt shaker.
Like think like
A
angry.
salt shaker?
Like
Yeah.
an
Shake it
anger
like a
shake.
salt shaker.
Yeah, like
type.
anger shake.
Like a Polaroid picture?
I think
Yeah.
you know
Yeah.
it's very dark, but I think
a
it's like
Polaroid picture.
like when a baby will not stop crying and a frustrated parent might just out of anger just be like shut the fuck up and shake the kid around, and it's very, very dangerous to do.
Shake and bake, baby.
Ugh, I hate thinking about all that stuff.
Wake and
It
shake.
says up to 5, dude. Well, Teddy's clear. I can shake the shit out of it. But Brucey's only 2, so they love rough
Don't
house.
shake that boy
they love
around.
to play rough, get thrown around and spun.
Sure.
Their favorite game is when I take their head and do like this.
Yeah. It's a great game.
I remember taking my daughter to the
We play it.
playground
We call
once.
it salt and pepper. They stand next to each other and I go.
He slowly and deliberately stepped on her hands.
Oh,
Scary, man. Fuck. All right, here's a compilation of JoJo dancing.
Here's
Speaking
another
of.
baby shaking around.
Shaken baby syndrome. Is it a syndrome if you're dead?
It's tough.
Probably it's not.
yeah,
It's not
it's-
always fatal. It's just like a brain injury.
It's the ultimate syndrome, the final syndrome.
You know, shit. Okay, here. Dude.
This is an adult.
Okay, she's
who previously
She's
had
pretty good
shaken
at
baby
doing
syndrome.
that. Whatever it is.
I agree she's good at it.
You know
Just
what I
in
mean?
that it doesn't hurt her so much that she can do it.
This music.
Chat said, I think the angels threw her down.
Yeah. Angels threw her down, made sure she never get back up.
I think the angels threw her down and made sure she was not coming.
She was never coming back.
Honestly, the first one that you showed us, I think, was the most like. The rest of those were okay.
Not as good.
They just seemed like a dance move, you know.
Up next. This is the last one before we get into the tea.
Also, we are at ad time.
Okay, so let's do that. Let's do that, and then we'll do this story, and then we'll get into all the goods. But in the meantime, we have to thank one sponsor, and that sponsor is the beloved by all, the world-renowned Stamps.com. And it's exciting to say that Dan's girlfriend, Allie, has been appointed to the board of directors.
Yep, she's actually the on the board. It's looking like she'll be made the CEO. Very
She
soon.
loves stamps so much.
We're crossing our
man.
fingers.
Yeah, she just
Yeah.
loves stamps. She's working for free. That's how much she likes
She's
it.
paying them.
Right. She just pays the monthly fee.
Yeah.
They let her in.
That part's true.
Thank you to Stamps.com, actually. That was all a joke. Stamps.com.
He's not the CEO.
Stamps, if you mail stuff, if you have a small business, if you have a big business, if you just like sending packages to friends, families, and foes, all options are available to you. Stamps.com is going to make your life easier and more affordable. It's a real no-brainer decision because let's be real, the post office is just a drain. It's a drain on energy. It's a drain on time. And there's people there, and the people at the post office, not the workers, but like the people in line are always weird. Sometimes the workers too, frankly.
Oh, yeah.
The post office is just a weird place.
Yeah.
That's better to avoid.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
It made sense in Men in Black. They were all aliens. Everyone who works in the post office. I could see that.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I didn't get that joke when it came out, I guess. Yeah, but you get the convenience of the post office at home, in your pocket, and you get monster discounts. You can mail and ship anywhere, anytime. They've got an app, Stamps.com mobile app. Here's how it works. They send you a digital scale. You weigh the package at home. You print the postage. You put it on the package, and guess who's your uncle? Bob, known as Robert, is your uncle as well. Let me step back. Probably confusing. Stamps.com. You weigh the package on the digital scale that they give you for free. You print the postage. You tape the postage. You can leave it at your door. They come and get it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They come to you. You put it in your post office. You put a drop box. You could even post. There's a drop box at the post office. You can do it whichever way is convenient for you. But rest assured, it will be convenient. And here's the best part that I haven't even mentioned yet. Up to 89% off USPS and UPS shipping rates. You cannot find those discounts anywhere else. I mean, it pays. I mean, that's crazy. And, you know, because they work with over 1 million businesses, they have incredible negotiating power with the post office to ensure that you guys are getting the best gosh darn deals around. So check it out. We got an offer for you guys. Sign up at stamps.com/H3TV for a special offer that includes a 4-week trial, plus free postage and a free digital scale. No long-term commitments or contracts. Just go to stamps.com/H3TV, stamps.com/H3TV. Thank you, thank you. Please consider supporting our wonderful sponsor. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. If I have a headache, if I have brain damage, can I sue Jojo?
No.
What if there's kids at home doing that though with their heads? That's dangerous, and it's irresponsible. That's exactly what it sounds like, and I'm against it. What is this, love?
I was just looking for thumbnail pictures, and I found that, and I thought it was fun. And Dan thought it was pretty
Let's see.
too. Looks scary.
She looks like a creature, like a
That's
some sort of enemy in Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
True. That's true. That armor's probably good though. It doesn't have a lot of armor rating, but I bet it has good stat boost.
It has some sort of special effect that enhances elemental damage or something.
Oh yeah, for sure. A lot of intellect.
Right.
It illuminates in the dark too.
That is true. That's a
scares away
non-magical
demons.
property, but yes.
Oh man, just reminded me. Elden Ring comes out in June, right?
The expansion.
It was in June.
Is there any other games coming
Is there
out?
an official release date?
Yeah, there is.
Ooh,
I think it's
I don't know if I
in
knew that.
June.
DLC release date.
Yeah.
June 21st. Oh shit.
That's my.
Oh, that's the week before the live show.
It was in June this year.
Well, I guess.
Jesus.
Well,
Andrew.
I'll have lots of time to play over. I mean, we're gonna have to have a 2-week break after that, so.
That's true. Right. I guess it's fairly good timing.
I could go on vacation with my family, or I could sit in the basement and play Elden Ring.
Right.
It's gonna be a tough decision. Yeah. Lots of donos. You want to? Oh, let me read some donos.
Yay! I got a subscriber.
It's never been a better time, by the way, to be a member. We do members only, all crew fun fests on Thursdays here at the studio. It's an extra episode essentially for our beloved members. Gifted Liz, thank you. Send peace and love to my dad who's getting a quadruple bypass next week. Damn.
Peace and love to him.
Quadruple. That's all of them, right? There's like
Right,
that's
yeah.
4 chambers. They're going in and just gonna fuck his heart up, dude.
In a good way.
In the best possible way. I wish him all the best. Hoping for you, Lizzie. Ikrin, thank you. Can everyone do the Power Ranger Morphin time? I think we did that already.
Wait, are you reading donations from like 3 weeks ago?
Let
Yeah,
me
you
go
probably
down.
didn't scroll down.
Oh. Thank you to
Wait,
them, by
so
the
we
way.
might.
Yeah,
so the
so
result
I-
of that quadruple bypass
Right.
has come to be.
Oh, yeah.
We need an update.
Yeah.
We haven't heard anything.
Tricky
Liz.
situation.
Liz, unironically, let us know if you're watching how that turned out.
Chrissy Sherlock, the legendary patron of the show, gifted 100 memberships. Thank you so much. It's so generous. Wish I could be there. Love you, fam. Wish you could be there too, but we'll do it again sometime, and hopefully you'll be able to come join us then.
Oh my God.
Vera
thank you
E.
for
the
gifted
Third,
subs.
gifted 10. Oh my God, thank you for the gifted subs. Brandon Carlson, when nobody buys the overpriced scalper tickets, can those of us that could only afford the cheap seats move down and take those empty seats? Absolutely. Although they'll probably be occupied by the time the show comes around.
Yeah.
As we're trying to get the price
Yeah,
restored.
fill in. Come on down. Come on down. Fill in the seats.
Yeah, but if there's some empty seats, go for it, man. Ticketmaster's been doing this for a few years. Literally seen them charge thousands for tickets, and then the demand goes down, the prices go down. But you're taking a risk if you wait. Fuck them. Christine, thank you for the dono. That I'm sorry, but okay. Well, what we've learned is that they have to at least agree to enable it. So I think we didn't know, and frankly, our
promoter
partner
didn't seem
should have
to.
known.
Yeah, they should have known. They frankly didn't seem to understand what it was fully, because again, it's presented as being a scalper protection program, which, like, on the very surface of it, how it's presented, it is that. At least that's how Ticketmaster frames it. But when you read what it's actually doing, it's like that doesn't help with the scalper situation at all, and just, if anything, makes it worse.
They don't even try to make sense.
Yeah.
They should just say, we do this so that we can make more money. I mean, I respect that more.
Right. But what I don't get too is how they can justify the surge in pricing because of demand when the show is not sold out.
Well, it's not
Like there
sold
is,
out.
there
You know
is
what?
more. There is more supply than demand. So
Well,
where is the surge coming from?
The reason that front row isn't sold out is because of that.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so self-defeating. Crazy.
Side note,
But if an artist is doing that, I think it means they're at least complicit in enabling that.
I mean, I don't want. I mean, that's what happened to us. So I don't want to necessarily.
Just saying.
I don't want to necessarily cast the blame on any other artist because I feel like it was presented in a fairly deceptive way.
Well, if I've ever but like if I'm an actual touring artist, I've worked with Ticketmaster. It can happen once, but not more than that. if you care.
Right. Yeah.
What, AB?
I was just gonna say, did you hear that Chris Brown supposedly bought up a bunch of tickets for Quavo's show so that no one shows up? I sent it in the Discord, but
is he mad at him?
Yeah, I guess they have some sort of beef. It's not confirmed, but it's pretty fucked up if he actually did that because there's like no one there.
That is so lame.
Honestly,
what?
It's kind of an L to him because
Yeah.
buying a competitor's whole arena was kind of good.
What a
It's kinda
supporter
cool.
of
Yeah.
Quavo.
I
the
mean,
most, the biggest.
It's kind of okay. You got info on that?
Yeah, I sent a link.
Brandon says when nobody buys the over. Oh yeah, you got the clear on that. Amanda Rupp. Shout out to my healthcare hero, Nurse Vanessa. Happy 24th. Thank you for introducing me to this amazing show. Oh my God, Vanessa. You find them in their most vulnerable state, and then you put them onto the show. That's like when missionaries go in and they try to convert people to Jesus.
And said, save it for the show.
Hey guys, I've been watching for years, and my boyfriend left me and our daughter for about girl. He got pregnant and her daughter this weekend. I got so happy to see you guys live today. Sounds like you had a good weekend.
His name isn't Walter, is it?
Right.
Jeez. Oh man. Well, we don't need that guy. Fuck him. And anyway, us being live is better than being in a happy, healthy relationship. So fuck him. We can do things that he could only dream of. We'll get to the rest, but I feel like
Is he funny?
Probably not.
Probably
Somebody funny
not.
would do that. Not very funny.
Probably
of
not
him
as
to
funny
do
as
that.
the show.
It's not funny.
Yeah, send me the details on that. Let me see. This Chris Brown story. I got a piece of ice in my teeth. Wait, what's happening? Why do I see Donos in the main? Oh, fuck. I don't know. Use Discord.
Oh, Ethan.
So
you want some fucking teeth?
You want some fucking teeth? Well, Quavo's a popular artist. He would sell out, right?
Yo, Chris Brown.
Okay, let me see. Chris Brown, evil for this. Apparently, he bought all the tickets at the Quavo concert. That must have cost a lot of money. That looks like a big venue.
I believe this
Are
is
you
just a
serious,
rumor.
bro? I know you got something to do with this. Ain't nobody ever.
But how could it be that empty, too, at the same time?
Quavo's show today?
I don't think it started yet.
Yeah, some people were speculating maybe sound check. I don't know, but
But look, hold on. Look at the pit. There's just like a tiny little.
Yeah. Well, some people were speculating that he bought just the front rows or the floor seats rather.
But is this just based on this one video?
I mean, there's pictures going around too. It's linked as well in that same tweet, but yeah, it's not confirmed.
Because it looks like on one of these it's day and the other one is night. So it doesn't really coincide, right?
I'm seeing.
Start during the day, then at night.
I'm seeing in 2018, apparently 50 Cent did this to Ja Rule.
Yeah. That makes sense. Ja
So-
Rule's a moron.
Yeah.
And
I would call that fraud.
dude, that's crazy. Ian, Quavo would sell this place out, right? Presumably.
Hold up. I'm the new cam over here. My shit's not set up. I mean, yeah, he does well for himself. He's a stand-up guy. He's got fans. So I'm sure there will be people there.
So there's something fishy going on, it seems like.
I think this is just a troll. I don't think Chris Brown did that.
You think nothing happened?
Yeah.
And it was just filmed before the show?
Correct.
Yeah.
Why are all those
Slap
people
the
in front
name
of the stage, though?
Well, the photo that I sent, like Love said, it seems like that one's at night. So it makes me wonder if That was before the show, the video, and then
But
this.
this is during the show. Then this is a really. I mean, that is sad.
But
yeah, that's sad. Is he on stage? Hard to tell. It kind of seems like nobody's there.
I mean, maybe. But the Chris Brown angle, I'm not sure. I think
that's fat. It sounds
the concert may have undersold, and then they're just framing it like maybe to save face.
Yeah.
Oh,
it sucks.
Here's a conspiracy for you.
Mm-hmm.
They put out the rumor that Chris Brown did that because he's a known disliked entity, and then we can pin it on him being an asshole and not
Kinda
have to be
good.
embarrassed that nobody came to the concert.
That's a good thinking there on their part. It sucks that he can't sell like we can. I mean, that didn't look as big as the Greek.
It didn't. It didn't. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, 50 Cent bought the first 200 seats to Ja Rule concert. So
Dude,
it is
that's
empty.
awesome. Ja Rule's a fucking idiot. And 50's pretty funny. He seems like a funny guy. 50. All right.
All right.
So, okay, there's one more story before we get to all the goods.
You keep saying that.
No, it's for real. You guys keep sending me shit. AB goes, oh, this happened to Chris Brown or Quavo.
I said, you hear about it? Yeah.
And it was good. I didn't hear about it. This, however, is the last story. And it's about Kick. Surprise, surprise. You guys heard of this dude, Neon, on Kick? He's like this dorky Aiden Ross wannabe.
He's Aiden's right hand.
I thought he was part of the H3 Show network. He's got the 3 in his name. He's
Neon?
He's not a partner?
The H3 Show network?
Yeah, he replaced the E with a 3 in his name. I'm trying to.
I got it.
I think I'll-
Yeah, the E, it's a backwards 3 in his name.
Oh, I'm looking at it here. It's just spelled Neon. I didn't see the backwards 3. Oh, he spells it with a 3? Well, that's...
If you were hip and cool like us watching
Sorry,
Kick
yeah.
streams, you'd know that.
All right, let's get to the Neon shit. So Neon is a Kick streamer. He's a piece of shit Aiden Ross clone. And as you guys know, Kick, which is owned by Steak, is, in my opinion, a front for extremely shady, if not straight up illegal, business that's likely involved in money laundering, and it's just an absolute fucking nightmare of a platform. And they have zero moderation there. We've seen, what did we see recently there?
Almost zero, we should say.
Huh?
Should say, some people do get banned on Kick when they get like national news attention or something.
For like
and
a
then they have
day.
to act.
Yeah, for a couple of days.
Oh yeah,
Right.
there's the pedo guy was on Kick.
Yeah, so we can't say there's zero moderation, but it's
the
virtually
owner-
zero.
One of the owners was in his chat.
Right. That's
The
what
guy
I'm
who
saying.
was
Once they
soliciting.
get bad press, they will ban somebody. But that's
Well, anyway, so Neon is out there putting on great lives. I'm going to put a disclaimer because what they are doing is dangerous, and I'm watching this for obviously the newsworthiness of it, as this is a well-respected news
and we have
platform.
We have that overlay ready. Okay.
Nobody is hurt, but it is so dangerous and insane and just what the fuck, man. This should not be online streamed. So here it is.
Come. Oh my god! Oh my fuck! Oh, what the fuck?
He runs. Bro, you're on a live stream. Where are you going?
Everything is 100% good.
Wait, I feel like the front, there's a whole bunch cut out of the beginning of him like weaving through traffic.
Come.
Yeah, this is a shorter clip.
Come.
This is missing like a ton of context.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I need the full version.
Give me 1 sec.
That part's not even that bad compared to the other part. Then I get my DMs. My wife is going to kill me.
I sent it.
Thank
Why
you.
are you worried about my wife?
If these chicas in my DMs won't hear me. All right, here it is. Let's get that disclaimer back up there. Once again, I'm watching this for the newsworthiness of it, and this is super dangerous, and don't ever do this. This is psycho. No one was hurt, though.
Please! 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 No! Let me out! Let me out! Let me out! Let me out! Let me... Squeeze! Squeeze! No! Please! I'm gonna jump out! I'm gonna jump out! I'm gonna jump out! I'm gonna jump out! Squeeze! Squeeze! Please! 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 Please, bro! Please, bro! Squeeze! I'm enough! Come on, bro! Please, dude! Please, dude! Please, dude! No! The cop's right there! The cop's right there! Oh my God! He almost crashed! Chill! Stop! You're tripping! Squeeze! That's a cop! Squeeze! That's a cop! You're tripping! Squeeze! I'm gonna get banned on kick! Squeeze! I'm gonna get banned on kick! Squeeze! I'm gonna get banned on kick! Squeeze!
Squeeze, please! Squeeze! Let me out!
Okay. Alright, we're good. Calm. Calm. Oh my God! Oh my God!
Everyone's fine. They did flee the scene. Or did he pull over? Why did he like speed up? Seems like he's running. Like,
he's not pulling.
He gets off the freeway.
Yeah, no, he is obviously running away.
He claims that he knows the person that hit him.
What?
Yeah, and that nobody was hurt.
That's impossible.
Wait, that's not totally impossible.
Who's following him?
It was all
his friend.
Yeah, there were
rear-ended
multiple
him?
cars that were clearly all racing down the freeway.
Oh, so he didn't crash into the yellow car?
Oh, so he didn't.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying that that's not impossible.
I guess,
okay.
yeah.
Okay, I didn't notice any other speeding cars.
He's chasing a car throughout this whole thing. You see a car up ahead that's swerving between everything. Yeah, that one right there in front of him. Look, they're like weaving like crazy too.
You know, I see people on the LA freeways doing this occasionally, and it is the lowest life, most pathetic fucking. Like, you're playing games with just innocent people.
Yeah, very, very, very.
Families, kids, babies, you know, and like people, when they get in their cars, somehow they lose their fucking minds with the road rage, with the speeding through this. Like, it's so effed up, man. I hate it so much. It's so dangerous.
I think it's getting more popular to do this now because I've seen it on Instagram a bunch. Now these people are doing it. So I think.
Well, that's where this. Sorry, Liv. I didn't mean to.
Go ahead. I was just going to say that this is definitely going to contribute to some people doing it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
My boyfriend drove just like this in high school. I fucking hated it, but like kids do it.
It would.
Yeah.
That's why. You know, it's interesting. In most countries, you can't drive till you're 18, and you can drink beer when you're 16.
Yeah.
I understand.
We've chosen a different route.
Yeah.
So this guy, Squeeze Benz, he got started on Instagram posting these clips of weaving in and out of traffic.
Oh, so Neon knew what the fuck.
Yeah,
his whole
and there
thing
was a video that came out by this YouTuber named Tommy G that interviewed some of these crews that would do this.
Is he anonymous?
Yes, he's
okay. Because I was like, there should be a arrest warrant for this guy.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, maybe they could probably subpoena. Just bring in what's his name, Neon, for questioning.
It's very disturbing, this kind of shit.
Oh my God! So this is what's on Kick. I hope not. I mean, I think the car crash and the everything hopefully doesn't get anyone to do it, but. Definitely do not ever do that. Let's see if anything happened. The pair crashed a Lamborghini, and some online believe the video showed them committing a hit and run. Neon, on several occasions during the live stream, asked Squeeze to slow down. We saw that, blah, blah, blah. After the crash went viral, Squeeze posted several stories on Instagram denouncing that it was a hit and run. And one of the posts, he's like, I didn't do anything illegal in that video. Was no hit and run. In one of the posts, his car's rear bumper was seen crushed as if someone had also crashed into the vehicle. Here's the stories he posted. I'm kind of curious what kind of damage they took. I think it's still a hit and run, even if you knew the guy. Like, you're supposed to pull over. You're supposed to report it. Damn, bro, this shit with shock, and now somebody hitting into the back of me. I think I'm done linking up with mad cars that don't know how to drive. That's it? It's not that bad.
So they do this in groups, and they call the action swimming when they drive
Listen,
erratic like that.
If anybody's inspiring it, and I'm being somewhat serious, Fast and Furious.
Oh, man.
This is how motherfuckers want to drive.
Oh, yeah. Dearborn, I'm sorry, I know I always bring it up, but my hometown, a bunch of people who love fucking Chargers and Challengers. Yes, I know I have a Challenger. But I remember when I went to go watch Fast 5 in theaters in Dearborn, I was telling my friends, like, I'm not getting in the fucking car until like a half hour after. And I swear to God, like 4 accidents in the parking lot.
For real?
Yeah, boom, 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 one after another.
That's what's, I'm telling you, that movie, because this is what they do in the movie, right? That's how they drive.
Racing on a
And they're like invincible. They're just like fucking swerving in through traffic, jumping over cars and shit.
Racing on a track is one thing. In auto sports, this is just stupidity at its finest. You will kill someone.
Yeah, He goes, no cops were called, not a hit and run. He goes, dude, we didn't call the police. How could it be a hit and run? Awesome. Paying for other people's problems. He's really crying that somebody rear-ended him after driving like that.
But yeah, and then he put this up, so he's gonna release a video with Neon. Basically, he had his GoPro going as well.
So Neon's in LA, I think. If the LAPD, please, like any detective, like just go, you must go question Neon. Neon will squeal like a pig immediately. You know he will. And you could take down this whole organization before they kill somebody. What's with the dark spot here over me? There's like a dark spot. You see this, Nate?
I like my coffee.
There's like a dark bar in the middle of the screen. Right here.
I think that's just the monitor that you're looking at.
The
'Cause
monitor?
Yeah, it's on the monitor. It's not on any of our screens.
Yeah.
Oh. You see this, Dan? Okay.
Uh-oh.
It's the monitor probably breaking.
Is it Tate?
Okay. I mean, it doesn't bother me. I just want to make sure nobody saw it.
And this Squeeze Benz, I believe he's in New York.
Yeah, New York.
Yeah.
New York.
Yeah, people didn't know where this took place, but they were speculating New York. I mean, there wasn't a lot of articles on it, surprisingly. I only saw 2 articles on it, but they speculated New York.
But there you go. And so, has Kick done anything to discipline? Nothing. Dan,
no.
I mean,
Oh wait, he might actually be banned. I can't access his page.
They actually do something?
I see Dexerto. Kick bans Neon after hit and run.
Oh, nice.
ban. Now, Twitch does this sometimes. They go, we banned them, but they mean suspend. Did we suspend or did we ban?
It's definitely a suspension because he's on Aiden's team. Like, he's part of Aiden's Team 10 group. So, yeah.
He actually got banned a couple weeks ago for that when he yelled at some kid on Omegle.
He's probably the uncoolest fucking loser alive.
Squeeze.
Oh my God.
Squeeze, please. Stop it.
Dude, there's this compilation of Fuzi bullying him, and it's the funniest shit.
Should we watch it?
I mean, I could send you a clip from it where he makes him. Yeah, I'll just send it to you.
Okay, great. Talk Kick streamer Neon has been banned after being involved in a hit and run. 19-year-old content creator was streaming, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Bada bing, bada boom. This is why Neon shouldn't be banned, somebody says.
What did you want to drive with me? What did you want to do?
Basically, we brought the gang out, right? We were just probably going to go on a little ride along with all the BMWs, give you a vibe of the New York car culture type shit. Very chill, okay? All sit in the car. If anything, you have your cameraman with you or no?
Yeah, I do.
If anything, if you want your cameraman to come, and then your guy can follow right behind. If things get crazy and you feel uncomfortable, bro, we just say stop, and then we pull over right there. Your guy, you just hop in the car. Listen.
I think the driver may have committed a crime on Neon. He's like, he entrapped him in the car.
It was like devastating to listen to.
Yeah, I would be scared too. I mean, that's fucking insane. Also, you gotta love how like he's in like this hardcore like F1 helmet.
Literally.
Yeah. Okay, this is my conspiracy thing going on again. I wonder if Neon told him to say that, so he has what's it called? Like he can Yeah, possible deniability.
I don't know. He's just not that bright.
The moment he started like nervous gagging, I was like, "Oh God, someone's got to do something."
I thought that was all fake and an act. To be
Really?
honest, yeah, that was my initial gut feeling.
Yo, Neon, what I can promise you, bro, and I'm being straight up with you.
I mean, he's still liable. He still broadcast it. You know what I mean? Doesn't help him, in my opinion.
is that if you feel uncomfortable, I will grab this kid and I'll tell him to stop the car, and I'm not gonna be crazy with you.
But you
Or
could
just,
you could literally drive me to my death, bro. Like,
no, not in a car like this, bro. First of all, it's a 2020.
No, it's impossible to die in this. I swear.
And two, he's not gonna wild out. We were bugging out.
No one's ever died in a Lamborghini.
Paul Walker's like, someone say Fast and Furious? It's impossible to die in this car. Rip, though. What's the name of that song that they wrote?
See You Again.
Yep. Charlie Puth with
Charlie
Khalifa.
Puth. Charlie Puth, baby. Yeah. Paul Walker's.
Charlie Puth. We don't talk anymore.
Yesterday, you're in the car. We're trying to
okay,
establish
no,
a
because
relationship.
I literally, no, I get it. Because on kick, like reckless driving, I'll literally get banned. Like if any reckless driving, I'm banned.
I get it. Look, just so you understand, we don't want to be a brand risk. We want to look good, and we want to work with you.
We don't want to be a brand risk?
Brand risk?
What in God's name is happening? All right, well, there it is. And let's watch Fousey bully him, I guess.
I'm gonna jump out! Squeeze!
This screeching is so funny. I'm sorry.
All right, here is. Let's see.
Hold my pocket. Hold my pocket. No, hold my pocket. Hold my pocket. Wallahi, nothing's in there. Everywhere we go tonight, you're gonna hold that. Practice right now.
Aren't they doing a bit?
No, I mean.
But look how he's dressed. He's dressing like Steve Urkel.
Oh, that I don't know. But like the whole night, like Neon keeps asking for security because Fousey keeps like choking him out.
Wait, how old are you?
Epic.
Walk down that thing, okay? Ready?
They're doing a bit.
Everywhere we go, I'm keep you safe.
Well, we can't watch too much more of it, but
Keep you safe.
yeah, I would
It's
stop
weird.
it here. But it's a lot.
Yeah, okay.
I.
Alright. Remember that week where we liked Fousey? That was crazy.
No?
There was a week where we were
That was
Team
crazy.
Fousey.
Worthless.
And then he
R-worded someone.
He
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Essentially, yeah. I mean, yep, that was crazy. I mean, bro, we liked you. We were vibing on the comeback.
I was watching his dog when he went out of town.
Jeez.
Oh my God, you guys were what?
Yeah.
He gave you his dog?
Yeah. I mean, it's just for the night, and then his friend took it, but yeah.
Was that when it happened?
Yeah, actually it was. And the
my
last
God.
thing I ever said to him was don't stream at the airport. Unrelated to what happened. I just thought, like, you're an Arab, don't be streaming in the airport.
Which we had already talked to him about.
Yeah.
Because he said, I'm going to do a bomb threat in the airport. Or no, yeah, that's what he said. He wanted to scream Allah Akbar or something in the airport.
I think, yeah, TTS was going off, text-to-speech, saying some wild shit.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Crazy week, yeah. I picked him up from the airport once, and he had shit in his pants.
He shit in his pants?
My God.
Like, go on. So you've been holding out. You've been.
No, I think
you've
we-
had his back, which is good. You guys were dogs for a minute. But tell me how he shit his.
I think we talked about this, but
Yeah, we did.
yeah, it was like Lena's new Jeep. I went to go pick him up from the airport, and he got in, and chat was like spamming, tell him. I'm like, what are they saying? Because I could hear TTS. And he's like, all right, listen, don't. I'm embarrassed. I'm really embarrassed, but I kind of shit my pants.
Did it smell?
There was something in the air.
So was it like dried shit? It wasn't a fresh
Yeah,
shit?
so he tried to clean up the best he could. I guess he was in an Airbnb and shit the bed or something, or like he went to fart and he sharted.
Wait.
What does that have to do with the Airbnb?
He was still home when something horrible took place, and then he went about his day with it unfixed.
Yeah, he took it to flight.
I think
yeah.
he was having. I think
crazy.
he was having an episode to give full.
Oh, that is true.
To give the full context.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was definitely out of it for a couple of weeks, like completely very mentally ill. Very sad.
I think what happened in the airport really put him on a path.
Yeah.
Oh, it was horrible.
Everybody just turned on him, and I mean, rightfully so. That was horrific.
It was it was sad because he was like, seemed like a really nice guy, and then like a week later he's with Aiden Ross and all these guys, Neon and all that, and it's like I didn't even recognize him. It's
Well, once you get into such a deep personal, almost controversy where you've done something so bad that people are never coming back, then there's the Plan B team, which is Aiden Ross and Kick, and they're like, bro, I don't care what you did, come.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys don't remember, he was at a bar live streaming, and he was sitting with a girl who was like drunk, like blackout. She was drunk. And she started confiding with him that she was a survivor of SA battery. And they walk off to he takes her to the bathroom where apparently they had sex. When he was sober, she was drunk, and she was confiding him the whole time about how she was R-worded. Right?
Pretty much, yep.
Yeah.
That sounds
He
about
came
right.
back and he was the one that said everything that they had sex. And,
Yeah, it was
or
really,
alluded
really
to it at least.
disturbing.
Wait, he said it? Oh, yeah, he came. Oh, my God. That's right. Dude. Oh. That poor girl. I mean, God, I feel horrible for her.
Yeah.
Imagine, like, being used like that after confiding. Like,
Right.
how do you ever trust a man again? We're the worst.
That's true. Some way worse than others.
Some way worse than others. Yeah. So there's that. Okay, let's catch up with all the fun stuff now. So where were we? New hate video dropped. Abby Preach. Olive Branch. Wait, did we do these? Are these all ones that we haven't done, or?
yeah, there's only the top one is the one that we already. That was
Okay.
the last one we were on.
So what? Abby and Preach insert themselves in the Fresh and Fit pregnancy situation on the mother's side. Offer to pay her legal fees if she names the child Abba. Can you just help her regardless? But there is news on this. She's deciding not to keep the baby. I saw on Instagram, I think. Which I'm not like forced. I'm not in the forced pregnancy camp, so I think that's a good idea.
If it's her choice, I'm very happy for her.
Yeah.
It's sad that she didn't want to do it
Yeah.
clearly, and she wanted to keep the child and then felt like she was forced to do it. It's kind of sad, actually.
I'm sure it's devastating emotionally, you know.
Yeah.
But it's my personal opinion that she was probably what, like 6 weeks pregnant by now. It's like 2 weeks after you find out when you miss your first period. So
She was at 2 to 3 weeks when she told him that she was pregnant. Or 3 to 4 weeks.
That's like when you just find out.
Yeah.
Because by the time you miss your period, that you're technically already 4 weeks.
And that
pregnant.
was around the day we went on break,
Oh,
which
so-
was about like 3 weeks ago.
Well, listen. It's a tough decision, but she's not keeping it, and Fresh is doing a tap dance somewhere.
Yeah, he successfully, kind of forced her to do that. I feel like, I hope she ended up feeling like it was the right choice anyways, and not felt completely coerced in it.
Yeah, I hope she's okay.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna watch this Ab and Preach one because we're friends now, and I don't want to say anything bad about my good friends. Ethan Klein and Ben Shapiro love child bombard Instagram feeds. Wait, is this a real person?
It's a real ad that pops up, so.
That's crazy. What the fuck? Ethan and Ben Shapiro love child. I mean, that's crazy. What's the before and after? I don't see anything.
eye bags, maybe?
The eye bags, they look identical.
Wait, yeah, you got a
Huh.
point. What is
What is it?
what is supposed to be a compliment?
What's different?
The comment section says he's become slightly more smug.
Yeah, that's funny.
That's true. I see that. I see that. It's a little tiny smirk. No, for real. What is it? What are they trying to? This is an ad. They paid for this, so presumably, I'm supposed to notice.
Reno wears light reflecting foundation.
Ooh.
Okay.
Radiant cream. So he's, dude. This shit is not working.
He's slightly less shiny in the right side.
Don't you want to not be shiny?
That's
You want to glow.
So he wants to glow but not
Yeah.
shine.
Glow but not shine.
I can't say that I think this is a good ad for this product.
And
that being said,
I did rap.
this is a Ben Shapiro Ethan Klein clone. It's kind of
Yeah.
insane.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Well said.
It's weirder the longer I look at it.
It's great. Yeah. I didn't believe it was real. I thought somebody did this in AI. If Cam was here, he'd make an awesome before and after
I sent you one.
makeup of me.
Not of you, but
Oh, here's okay. Now this is a good ad. This is one that I think,
Yeah. Okay. Huge difference.
I gotta be honest though. If Jimmie just got like Botox, they kind of did an amazing job.
Yeah, they really did.
Pretty good.
That looks phenomenal. He doesn't look like plastic surgery'd out. His skin just looks smooth as fuck.
Magic touch.
So shout out to his guy.
Good ad. And that's a good ad.
That's an ad. That's my boy. He keeps texting me, you guys. It could be. Dan, you have an opportunity to meet Jimmie.
Nope.
Let's
What?
see. You want
I
to
have an opportunity?
You have.
What's my opportunity?
Hey there, Pally. Put in 2 weeks. Love to see you guys. Please let me know. Also want to take you and Zach for dinner one night when I'm out here if you guys want to go. What do you say, Zach?
Wait, I'm not invited.
I'm cool.
Me, you, and Jimmie.
I'm cool, man. I think the ice is not melting.
He's frozen solid.
Yeah, I think just no mas.
Wow. He is really fucked. He is like an iceberg.
Because I usually have a heart for the guy, but without getting too much into detail.
You can get into the detail.
No, he just did something that's just kind of. He's not who I thought he was, to be honest.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
It's a real disappointment.
Because I got very close with him on a personal level, like all jokes aside.
I did too, kind of.
Yeah, like. I don't know. It's kind of sad that it got to that point. But I just can't deal with that.
Yeah, that was. Did we ever explain it on the show? What happened? I know I explained it on like Howie's. I called in the Howie show.
I think it was Howie's, and then I think it was a member stream with us.
Oh, you guys don't know what happened to Jimmie? Why Jimmie was on ice? Jimmie's not on ice. He's like in the ice shelf. He's like in the ice shelf. He's in the permafrost. Do a poll if they want to hear what happened. Trust me, you guys won't love him after this story.
A poll?
Do you want to hear the Jimmie story, or have you heard the Jimmie story?
Or just, should we ruin his life?
This is the thing that you were talking about earlier today. Do you guys want to hear? Do you want to hear about something?
No, but
you're literally doing that.
No, I'm not.
What
No, I'm
poll?
not. Because they
of course they want to hear.
No, they might have heard it already. And always people get mad when I talk about Jimmie. You guys, top of the list. What did Jimmie do?
You want to hear about what happened to Jimmie?
Well, we always talk about him like he's on iced out, and people don't understand what happened.
Yeah, we've been intentionally vague for a reason.
Well, the people deserve to know, don't you think?
We told him to not do something, and he still did it.
I'm gonna pee, and then you guys tell me if you want me to talk about this. If not, I'll move right along.
This is literally the thing
It's
you were
not.
talking about earlier. It's the same thing.
No, it's not. Because when you go like, and you want to know what he said? That's a rhetorical question. You're already in the story.
That's what I'm saying. This
I
is
haven't
a rhetorical
started the
question
story.
to the audience. Of course they want to hear.
But maybe they heard it already. 92% have
Yeah.
spoken. They want to hear the story. All right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll come back and then we'll talk shop.
All right, let me catch up on all these other ones. Isn't there like a big Dono gifted earlier? Did he already get to that one?
Yay, I got a subscriber.
Okay. Well, Dave gave 10 pounds, said, "Where did Balls chat go? Rise up, our mission shall never end."
Balls? These balls?
Be the change you want to be, Dave. Jack Walker,
These
20
balls.
bucks. Happy Monday, everybody. Dan, it's my girlfriend Callie's birthday today, and all she wanted was you're out. A you're out?
I think.
Shout out, probably, is what they were going for there. How did shout become your?
Didn't you say you're out once?
You're out. She's a diehard Fupa Troopa. Help me out.
Shout out.
Shout out. Callie, happy birthday.
Or you're out.
You're out. You're out of here. You're out of here. That's my classic. That's my classic catchphrase, actually.
Yeah,
They were just
famously.
You're out of here.
Yeah. I love when you say that. It's my favorite.
Everyone
when you
loves
say
it.
that.
It's like every day you say.
It's so funny.
So
It's so funny when I say that. Sophia donated 13 Canadian dollars, and they didn't have anything to say. They just
Fuck
wanted
yeah.
I
to
think
give some
they
money.
did.
Oh, there's a follow-up. Oh, they did it again.
Mm.
My 22nd birthday was Friday, and all I wanted was a hey girly from Olivia and Ethan, but ended up having to work all day. Can I get a belated hey girly? Well, you can get one from Olivia right now.
Oh my God. Hey, girl. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Okay.
I really love you.
And Ethan, when he comes back, we'll give it a shot.
I just want to say real quick, I really appreciate all the love and support for people listening to my record. It's been a lot of positivity. And I really do appreciate it. It means
It's been a good launch.
Yeah, it's been really good. So I really do appreciate it.
Nice. Cheesecake Hey donated $30 and said, "Can I get a birthday shout? Tomorrow is my birthday." Happy birthday, Cheesecake Hey.
I don't think it's shout out. I think you just have to shout.
Shout?
Yeah.
Birthday shout. You want to handle that? Ah! Thank you.
He donated $30 more.
$30 more dollars.
But said the same thing.
Cheesecake Hey.
Yeah.
So now you have to shout.
Double tap that $30 dono. Elena May got into a car accident. Oh, what are you doing? What is this message? Why? What are you doing?
What tickles
Elena?
you, Dan? What?
I got into a car accident while CCR song was playing on my radio.
Ah,
Directly
okay.
after I was hit, my ears were ringing and I could faintly hear, I want to know, have you ever seen the rain? Curse is real. I'm sorry that you got into that accident.
That's terrible, but you had to go through it to know.
Why are you feeding into this man's paranoia?
Dude, it's not paranoia. It's facts. It's facts.
The first time I hung out with Zach, I was driving and CCR came on the radio or on my iPhone, and Zach lost his shit. Like slammed the radio, turned off. He's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh shit! What are they, anti-Semitic or some shit?" I didn't know what was going on, and that's when I found out about the curse.
Yeah.
It was a nice first car ride.
Yep. Yeah, I'm sorry that happened, but now you know. The more you know.
Yeah. Well, we didn't crash, so.
Good cookie. These the ones you brought?
Oh, cookie?
With a little jelly in the middle?
Oh no, that's probably Australian.
$28, no matter how
The
you
red
spend
pack?
this, is a lot for some fucking cookies.
The, like, red-
It's $7 a bag.
Yeah,
and that's still
Burrito brought
expensive,
those.
But then you also have to factor in that
Charli,
the
I'm
bags
not
aren't even
selling
big
these.
to begin with. It's 4 ounces per bag. 4
I don't know
ounces
how
of
much the
cookies for
cookies
$7
cost, dude.
is still a lot, especially when you compare it to the product that
deal
they're
with
basing it
cookies?
off of and supposedly approved upon. Those were $10 a bag.
I don't care. I didn't even buy them. I don't know. They're in Australia. I don't know how much they cost. There's inflation.
Jesus.
What's his
So,
deal with
cookies
cookies?
for you?
All right, where were we? We were taking a poll if
Taking
you
a
wanted
poll.
me to.
Drum roll, please.
87% said yes.
We were essentially in the Coliseum, and you had your hand out like this determining the fate of Jimmie Lee.
No, I'm not. I don't want to. I'm going to be okay. I'm going to be delicate, as delicate as I can. All right, this story starts. There was. I'm going to be as delicate as I can with all the details because I don't want anyone catching shit for anything that happened here in terms of. Okay, here it is. There is a person that was stalking us in general. Do you think that's a fair assessment? Well, stalking is like in person. What would you say, Olivia?
Like messaging people who have been on our show, like just trying to.
But hold on, the thing. Well,
trying to get
with
in the
them.
circle, I think would be.
Yeah.
They're but I think they went even further than that by.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was yeah.
I gotta say what happened. I think you're right. I think you're right. Okay, so this person, after trying to get a hold of all of us, went to Gabe, and Gabe was under the impression that they were kind of dating. And he brought this person to, because he thought they were friends and they were dating and all this. So he brought this person to like some of Zach's shows and stuff, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And we were uncomfortable with the whole thing. Gabe, I feel like, yeah, I did not like how this person seemed to take advantage of Gabe. I didn't like it. I don't know this person though. I don't really care about it. Just, you know, we can tell when something's a little off, a little weird. So fast forward, we see that Jimmie is friends with this person on Instagram, right? I think that's out. They're friends. That's out.
Yeah.
Or were they in a photo together?
Well, initially, Jimmie told me that he was going to do, so this person was doing social media for them, quote unquote social media.
Okay.
And we warned him, and he still went through with it.
We said, hey, just when we saw that he was associating with this person, we said, hey, just heads up. This is the story with this person. You should avoid.
Yes.
And he confirmed receipt of that. Oh, this person was, I remember they wanted to marry you.
Something like that, yeah.
They wanted to green card your ass.
I mean, who doesn't?
So, fast forward, Jimmie's in town. He goes out to dinner with a few people. No one from the show, but like satellite people, I think. Like a friend of...
like a photographer that may have, I think, worked with one of us before or something like that. It was people that were in the orbit, but none of us directly.
Who's the person that I was talking to about who apparently saw this? You don't have to say their name, but who's friends with that?
This person I know.
That was your friend?
Yeah.
Okay. So he took all these people out, and this person, who we told him to avoid, is there with them at dinner. This is annoying, and you know, it's transparent in our opinion what's happening, and it's annoying. But what we heard afterwards is what really froze him out. We heard from multiple. How many sources we heard from your friend?
Yes.
And we heard from somebody else there, didn't we?
I don't recall.
Yeah, it may have just been that one person.
Yeah.
So this person said that they were... I'm waiting to see what Dan's typing.
Dan is eating his popcorn right now.
Are you loving this or hating this?
I mean, I don't really give a shit one way or another, but you're about to blow this guy's life up.
That's what I don't want to do.
Maybe we should back out. So he did something not
It's too late now.
kosher.
You're in, dude.
Yeah, at this point, I feel like if we don't say it, then it sounds worse than what it is. So I don't know what's the best course of action.
So we heard from someone at that dinner had said that there was some inappropriate leg touching, perhaps a peck on the lips, and a request for someone to come back to his hotel room. Now, I've since spoken to Jimmy. He says there's no way any of that happened. It was just, he says he's just creating FOMO. He likes to meet up and be with people. And I know that's all true. I had a really hard time believing that all this happened, any of this happened. However, the person who told us is a trustworthy source, Zach, right?
I would, yes.
Yeah.
I'd say so.
And again, the only confirmation is from this person who was, I think, sitting on the opposite side of the table, right? So maybe there's some.
Look, there's obviously, we weren't there. All we can do is, I do in fact believe what this person told me.
Yeah.
I know this person too, and I don't see them having any reason.
Yeah. I know. I'm trying to.
Yeah.
I'm trying to give Jimmy an out.
I look, we don't know what happened beyond that table, you know?
Well, no, I do know that she ended up going home because your friend, this person was staying with them, I think.
Correct, yeah.
And so this person did go back home. They did not go to Jimmy's room.
Right.
That's important to say.
Yeah.
It could have been the peck maybe was just like a mwah, mwah, and maybe it was a weird angle.
Sure. Yeah, sharp.
However, and maybe he didn't say you want to come back to my room. Maybe he said you want to schmirm back to my schmam.
Yeah, that's plausible.
You want to? Do you want to come back tomorrow?
I think also the frustrating part is we tell Jimmy one thing, he says he's going to do it, and then he does another.
Yeah, he's a liar.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other people that
The
we
fucking
warned,
liar and
the other
freak,
people
dude.
stayed away that we warned.
Dan is eating popcorn. People, are you actually eating popcorn?
No, I'm eating Nutrail. Use code H3.
Love
There we
Nutrail,
go.
man.
Or
I love
25
them.
H3.
Genuinely, I love them.
It's really good. Really good.
So the thing is, like, yeah, regardless of what happened, he took it too far with this person. Regardless, that was
He pushed.
He pushed.
He always
We said don't push, and he pushed.
He pushed.
I think Jimmy is, when he gets in these situations, he's taking people to dinner, his head gets very big.
Yeah.
And he thinks he's a fucking movie star.
Isn't he?
Sure.
He's a star, all right.
He did a whole performance at the Ace.
Mm-hmm. It went great.
So here's the thing, Jimmy, like Zach was saying, personally, me and Zach, I can speak for myself. I was invested. I genuinely felt a closeness to him, and I cared about him as a person. And
Listen, he's been a lot of fun.
I felt
a lot of the
betrayed.
time.
I felt betrayed by
Of
what I
course, he
heard.
did.
Yeah, it was
Absolutely betrayal.
And like I'm still like, because obviously Jimmy denies everything. It didn't happen. He's just doing FOMO and all that. And she did not. Whatever. Fuck. She did not go back to his room. We know that for sure. I'm just trying to like.
Also, don't you dare go to anybody and harass anybody.
Yeah, it's
please.
Don't you dare.
Please don't. Please. This is just so you guys know.
It just.
Who would have any motivation to do that, anyways?
You know,
you got Jimmy canceled. I'm so mad about that.
No, but he don't.
I'm just saying. Yes, I agree.
Don't.
Please don't.
It sucks because when Jimmy does turn off his FOMO mode, if you will,
yeah,
he's a good dude. Like,
I was worried about him when he had the heart scare.
Yeah.
Or the blood pressure scare, you know?
I haven't spoken to him, but I did care about him. Still do, to an extent.
I mean, you talked with him for years.
Years. I was like his guy.
On a daily basis.
he would
'cause
harass.
never stop texting you.
You were like a kid to him. He loved you.
You know, we shared that Jewish chutzpah, you know.
Mm-hmm. True.
Histrionic personality
Yeah,
disorder. Is
we
that
were
what it's called?
match made in heaven. What can I say?
And I miss all the racist Arab jokes he would make towards
Yeah.
me.
Do you miss being said you smell like camel farts?
Yeah.
So there it is. But please, for the love of God, don't say a damn thing to anybody. We are uniced, but he's on ice, and it's the whole thing just feels bad. And someone said Jimmy canceled, Brazil wept. You know, I wish him well. I wish him all the best, and I hope that it's not true. I hope it's not true. Maybe the touching on the leg was just. It could have been that she was being flirty.
It's
and it could be that the peck was just like you know, you say hi to someone.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you give them a peck. Like, it's possible.
Absolutely.
It's possible that nothing happened.
Maybe he was like, "Ma'am, conduct yourself accordingly. Don't touch me."
Well, again, I'll repeat this. The frustrating part is he still did something when he.
That's the part. We still.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Like, not that it doesn't matter.
Just in the interest of like not saying he did this horrible thing, which because he's married and stuff.
Well, he hasn't been
Not after this
accused
episode.
by a victim or anything.
No,
that's important too.
And again, she did not go back to his room, so it's very possible that it was all innocent on his side.
Correct.
I can't speak to this other person's motive, which I don't think.
Right. Because initially our issue with it was just that he was hanging out with this person.
Someone's saying
And
it was
then-
consensual. Yeah, no. I'm not saying anything's not unconsensual.
It's just the fact that they hung out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was our initial main issue, and then we heard this extra stuff afterwards.
Yeah,
Just
and
the fact
that's
that he, after we asked him to not do that did it again. It was like, come on, bro. And, you know, you guys know how he is. Like, he ain't listening.
That's
So-
the frustrating part, and I think the main reason why he is, quote unquote, on ice.
I mean, listen, he's histrionic. Not for real though. You know, he has a hard time with things.
Listening, following the rules.
He does have a personality disorder.
Good person.
I'm almost certain of that. So yeah, there was no unconsensual stuff. There's no accusation or anything like that, you know. So just to be clear. But yeah, he kind of just didn't listen on something that was important to us, and that's, you know, at the very least we can say that.
Right.
And that's it. And therefore, I'm excited to announce that the Mott's boss will be replacing him.
No, don't do that.
No, I'm kidding.
That would hit him the hardest. I
Jimmy
feel
would.
like.
Yeah, I don't want to
like
do
the
all
Mott's
that.
boss.
I did too, but like it's too personal.
Get him in here.
It's too personal.
Well, can we just find another older Italian American man who's obsessed with mozzarella cheese?
So
There
if
literally
you
is another guy I've seen on Instagram.
Really?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
Jeff collabed with him recently.
Because I don't need that Mott's boss. It could be any sort of boss of the Mott.
Well,
Yeah.
if you guys know anyone, we're accepting applications.
For
Yeah.
old people.
For
funny
old cheese people.
It's just
Jimmy still has a horse in the race for Soundbite of the Year. So I mean,
which
For up?
yeah,
Up. There's a good one.
that one's not gonna win shit. Damn. But it's just, to me, on a personal level, just it's so frustrating to me how like I get invested in people on the show and then something happens. It's just like it happens so often, and it's honestly just really discouraging. It just I feel like it really starting to get to me. Like, what's going on here? You know? It happened so many times.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's maybe some self-reflection to be done there a little bit, don't you think?
Me?
A
What did
little
I
bit?
do?
Well, listen, I think, here's my take.
Wait, hold the fucking phone. What do you mean by that?
Here's my take. I think that you have a component in you that I think is an admirable trait, that even though you are a hater-ass bitch a lot, you are very open to redemption with people, which I think is a positive quality. And I think you find people that are very flawed, but have something about them that you really like and you see in them, like a talent or a spark or something. Jimmy's one of those people. Even I can admit, I mean, we've had so much fun with Jimmie over the years. Like, he has cracked me up. And, you know, there are aspects of him that are likable. But I think it keeps happening because you find yourself naturally attracted to those type of people and bring them into your circle. And unfortunately, those kind of people, they will let you down oftentimes. And so I think it's coming from a good place in your case. I'm not saying it as a criticism, but when I say some self-reflection, I guess that's what I mean. It's just like...
But it's not even about Jimmie. It's about, like, Justin Roiland.
Yeah.
It's about...
Another very talented but
Andrew
deeply flawed
Callahan.
person.
Well, come on, but no, it's not
Well, Andrew
like
Callahan
that.
came as more of a surprise.
I didn't invite Justin on because he was like a weird... He
was always weird,
He's
though.
a creative. He was super famous.
Exactly.
There was no redemption or forgiveness or anything, you know?
Okay, well, maybe that's circumstances.
But, like, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. But at the same time, it's like... I have to keep my heart open.
Again, I see it as a positive quality of yours. I just think that it is something that opens yourself up to being burned by these kind of... We were just talking about Fuzi. That's another great example.
Yeah, Fuzi burned me hard, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That one got me good. AB, you had a friend in Fuzi.
No, yeah, I mean, like, I don't want anyone to twist what I'm going to say, but, like, obviously what he did, I cut him off immediately. But genuinely, like, before that, he was, like, such a good friend, and it was so nice to have another, like, Middle Eastern friend out here, and he was introducing us to, you know, other Arabs. Me and Lena, like, some of them were from Dearborn, actually, and it was nice. We had a little group going, and it fell as fast as it rose.
Yeah.
You know, the biggest one I didn't even mention, which is, of course, Seaman.
Seaman isn't X'd out forever, is he?
Yeah, fuck him, dude.
Fuck.
No, he was so lame.
You're so anti-Jimmie, but maybe Seaman.
Bro, Seaman was like trying to go. Dude, Seaman went way too far.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
That was fucked up.
Well, we all have our soft spots, right?
You're Seaman. Okay. D-Man is Seaman.
And Jimmie was loyal.
Yeah, he was super loyal.
Very loyal.
Yeah.
But again, telling him one thing, he does another.
He's histrionic. Oh yeah, Chris D'Elia was another one. I loved Chris D'Elia. He was on the show a bunch of times. We were actually pretty friendly. It's happened so many times, man. Shane. I didn't care about Shane that much, to be real. Ninja? What did Ninja do? Just be cringe?
I don't know, randomly, we just had a love-hate with him. I don't know.
Yeah, because he said, he did the whole, oh, what a free speech. I'm going to simp for Elon Musk.
I got multi-millions in the bank account, right? I got more money than your entire fucking family tree has had in the last probably 1,000 years combined.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't say that about him. No. And worst of all, Martin the water sommelier, he did. No, I'm kidding. He's good. He's good. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
You're about to break my heart.
No, Martin's the man. We still have Phidias, true, Nate. We still have Martin.
Martin heeded our warning.
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
Martin's actually probably. I mean, he's pretty like normal.
Yeah, he's wonderful.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Martin is nothing like Jimmie.
He's
I don't
not
think we
like
could even compare those.
Yeah. Chet Hanks.
He's as normal as a guy who's obsessed with water can be. Let's put it that way, right?
True.
Beautifully
true,
put.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chet Hanks. We had a terrible falling out with.
That's a good example. Yeah.
Boogie.
That actually is a decent example.
People keep saying Trisha.
No.
That's more like personal.
Yeah,
It's not like it's not the same in my opinion.
Yeah.
So I just got multiple texts from Jimmie.
Oh no.
I don't know if you want me to relay them.
I mean, he probably doesn't want you to do that, right? Or do we not care?
What's the tempo?
Just denying.
So if he's making if he's making statements in his defense, then I believe that we should read them.
fair
If
enough.
he wants, though, you should check if he wants us to say it or not.
Well, I feel like I want to really. There's no victim that has.
Should we ask him about this? Because he should have a right to defend himself, don't you think?
Because this was a person that had tried to get into the circles. It might have been that they have been a bit pushy, and obviously, Jimmie being Jimmie
Listen,
is very receptive to.
I
to that
agree.
kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
agreed. He's very. One of the traits of histrionic personality disorder is that you're very suggestible,
Right.
Because you want to please. You're a people pleaser to such a. So okay. So Jimmie's calling Zach. So
Should we get a Zoom?
So
Oh, geez.
There we go.
No, listen. I think it's important that he should be able to speak for himself in this situation. I think it's important.
A Zoom? We have him.
He's
Zoom
gonna
now?
dox this person. I feel like accidentally.
Well, we have the button.
Okay.
We have the button.
Okay.
Yeah, get him on Zoom.
Dan,
Look at what we've done.
Zach, can you
How do we wind up
Zach,
here?
Can you hit that content court music?
How did we become the drama today? We're supposed to talk
This was
about
totally
it.
unplanned.
All right.
Some people are saying don't bring him on, but trust me, it's not fair. It's not fair that I'm putting all this out there on this platform and that he doesn't have the equal opportunity to say his side of it. Then we'll hear both, and then you guys can make up your mind.
Disagree with that.
That being said, he's still on ice because of the way that he handled himself.
The fact that it happened at all
exactly
was the problem. There's like two issues here. There's the telling us one thing and doing another, and then there are these accusations.
The flirting.
I mean,
and again, the accusations were. I don't want to use that because that's a
Yeah.
loaded word.
Sure.
There was some flirting.
Flirtatious
between them.
behavior
Yeah.
reported.
Jimmie does not want to Zoom in.
He just wants to call your phone.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what that means. He wants to talk to me on your phone. Answer it.
We ask him if he even wants to be. He might
Yeah,
not
I
wanna
mean,
be
he
on.
doesn't have to. I figured he wanted to. Go ahead with the dentist office
Yeah.
background music.
Oh well, did Zach just step away?
No, I'm here.
Oh,
He's saying he did not do anything.
Does he want to call in to speak for himself or no?
I keep asking him that. He's just ignoring.
Well, call him, talk to him on the phone, and just ask.
you can
him
step
so
away and just call
So we
him.
don't have to like sit here
Okay.
just waiting for an answer. Yeah.
How
But
do
like
we
I
wind
said,
up here?
the reason he's on ice is because when he didn't listen to us on something that was important. The flirtatious thing is another matter.
Right.
That was like, okay, this is done. So there you go. So we'll find out about that.
Laura M, 33-month member, said, "For the love of God, please don't invite Jimmie on." Also, hey Olivia, love you, girl.
But
Oh my
it's
God, hey,
it's only
love you.
fair, you guys. It's only fair. It's only fair.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. If you're gonna put something out there about him, he deserves to have his.
He can say what he wants, and then everybody can
If he
make up
wants
their own mind.
Exactly.
We're
2 hours in. Have we touched
No.
the list?
Leave it. It's all good.
We talked about Fresh and Fit. For
Why? You
10
want to save
seconds.
it? You want to keep kicking it down the road?
I mean, it's nice to have
It's
a lot of
cold
juice.
tea at this point. I mean,
No.
We can heat it
it's
up.
It never
You know,
gets
there's a
cold.
microwave.
We have a microwave.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a microwave.
Okay.
We need a microwave graphic. It just comes up.
So let me see where we are while Zach talks over with Jimmie. The Roost Network sold, whatever. Don't care about that. Morgan Wallen, the inspo for Grimace Shake and Fortnite, arrested for throwing a chair off a 6-story building. This is the kid?
No, not the kid. You're thinking of the other Fortnite song.
You're thinking of Fortnite time to get down.
Yeah.
So who's Morgan Wallen?
Country singer.
Yeah, Sam's Fortnite song that we know was based on one of
His
guys.
tunes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, so he did. Okay, what's he up to? Watch chair here. Exclusive footage. I mean, that's pretty dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you shouldn't
It's
throw
extremely dangerous, frankly.
shouldn't throw things off the top of buildings.
I'd like to know why. I'd like to know why the chair was thrown.
Do you have a guess?
Do we find out why? Witnesses told officers that they watched Wallen pick up a chair, throw it over the roof, and laugh about it. According to an arrest affidavit obtained by AP, the chair Wallen allegedly threw landed about 3 feet away from some police officers.
Oh my God.
Who talked to witnesses and reviewed security footage. Jeez.
Not the best move.
Dude, they got angles. Oh, this is them coming for him? Damn. Busted. He tweeted an apology. Let's see what he had to say for himself. Chair throwing. Scumbag. Morgan Wallen. What does he look like? This guy would throw a chair for sure. Wait, this guy's country star? He looks so young. I imagine country stars like just older for some reason.
Yeah.
All like Garf. Hey,
He's 30.
He's 30. Come on, you're old enough to know better, man.
He's 5'10".
That's funny.
I was not going to ask, but I am glad to know that. So that means I'm probably taller than him if I stand up straight. All right, here's his apology. I didn't feel right publicly checking in until I made amends with some folks. I've touched base with Nashville law enforcement, my family, and the good people at Chiefs. I'm not proud of my behavior and accept responsibility. I have the utmost respect for the officers working every day to keep us all safe. Regarding my tour, there will be no change. So wait. I didn't feel right publicly checking in until I made amends with some folks. Okay. So it took him a beat. Touch base with everybody. Not proud of my hair, accept responsibility. What responsibility? Sounds like he's going on tour. You're still racist? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about it.
Please endorse Trump.
You threw a chair, that bucko. You should have better fucking known better.
From one day ago, Morgan Wallen could be facing a prison sentence for this.
Whoa. What's the charge?
Let me see. I mean, some sort of like reckless endangerment or something.
What's the word for throwing something? Defenstration?
It would have had to have gone through a window. I believe he threw it off the roof, so I don't know if that technically counts. But yes, good SAT word there.
Disorderly conduct and danger to the public, and 3 counts of reckless endangerment.
There you go.
Damn, they really got him.
Yeah, if anybody wants
if that
to know.
chair had hit somebody in the head, it probably would have killed him. Straight
almost
up,
hit an
like,
officer.
so very
risk to life for sure.
Very bad.
Yeah. Especially, yeah. By the way, if anyone's curious, defenstration, it means throwing something out of a window.
Right. So I wonder if there's a word for throwing somebody off a roof. You know?
This is such a specific word. I've never heard anyone actually use it in the context that would just be natural to it, you know?
Because you don't play enough Crusader Kings.
Defenstration. So can you defenstrate? I defenstrated this chair.
Yeah.
What
as a
happened,
verb?
Zach? Zach's
Yeah.
back.
So he's denying it. There's certain things he didn't want brought up that I can message you in Discord.
Sure. I won't read them.
He's denying.
He doesn't want to talk?
No, he doesn't want to talk.
Okay. Is he mad?
No.
Yeah. All right, so let me see. Oh, I know that. I talked. Okay, wait.
Wait, but look at the other message.
Oh my
no, let's
God.
not. Let's not. I don't.
Can you mute the mic? Can you mute the mics? No, I have to say something. Just to you guys.
All right.
There you go.
Oh, we're good? I forgot a really important detail in Jimmy's defense. Martin, water sommelier, was there at dinner with this group. I had asked Martin separately, as I was trying to piece this all together, if he saw anything untoward, and he said he did not. So I think that's important. Martin said he didn't see anything, no funny business. So we have, you know, that I learned something crazy unrelated to Jimmy. Hold the phone. I need to.
Oh my God.
I need to understand what went down that night.
Should we mute the mics again and then just unmute them and say
We gotta
what we
because that detail that I wrote right now, isn't that also worth mentioning in that case?
That is photographed, yeah.
Go ahead. That is important. I want to give him as much context as I can.
Yeah, we brought up a leg touch. That was not Jimmy touching her leg.
And
It
that's photographed.
her touching his leg.
Yeah.
That's
And it
also
wasn't
something-
super high up. It was like a
No,
knee touch.
She was sitting next to him with a hand,
Yeah.
like just on his knee.
So again, you know, there's that's crazy.
We're gonna need trial by combat.
Oh man. All right, I got to get out of this. But I feel like I gave him a fair shake.
So messy, dude.
This is what happened. Hold on. This is what happened, and I gave him as fair of a shake as possible. So everybody knows everything now, and I didn't forget any. I don't think I forgot anything.
So happy everyone knows everything.
Something new dropped in Discord though that's blowing my mind.
Yeah.
Not related to something Jimmy did.
Yeah,
No.
totally different subject.
Yeah. Well, it's not. Yeah, it's not related to something Jimmy did. Let's just say that. You know. Where were we?
I don't know, dude.
That's the first time Jimmy ever said he didn't want to call in.
Uh-huh.
Where are we? Okay, we talked about Morgan Wallen. Fooper Trooper on Instagram argue if AB and Lena have living moss on their wall. The fuck?
What?
Yeah, this became a big thing. We got some moss wall art from Etsy, and we thought it was fake, and everyone was debating in the comments. And we found out because of the comments that it was actual real moss.
So how do you maintain it?
Yeah, I actually the person who made it just responded to me last night and says that no, it's preserved and I don't need to water it.
What?
Yeah.
Preserved?
Yeah. It has like a horrible smell that took forever for it to go away. But
Wait, that's sick.
Yeah, I know.
It's preserved and you don't need to do anything?
Nope.
Yeah, so like it's dead. It's not living.
So you can like pick it apart. You could take a leaf off it.
Yeah.
Huh.
We haven't
Whoa.
tried, but probably.
That is really cool, actually.
Yeah.
Damn. You want to plug it? They'd probably be stoked. I don't know if they're selling toxic fumes into your bedroom.
Yeah, no, I was a little worried about that, but to each their own. It was, let me see my orders. It was from Turkey.
You got it from Turkey?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that makes sense now.
I believe it was Turkey.
Why does that make sense?
Yeah, why does that make sense?
Because look at the text on the comments. It doesn't display
TR.
Oh yeah, so a lot of
Turkish
people,
flag being spammed.
So AB in the video he says Turkey,
Oh, I said Turkey.
and a lot of people really love that for some reason.
Because you hit it with that accent.
Which I
Yeah.
only know that word is because one day I was showing Lena's mom Prank Invasion, where he was making out with the Hajibe girls, and she's
Yeah, she said Turkey. That's
she
how
said
you say it in
Turkey,
Arabic.
yeah, basically, because one of the girls in that video was from Turkey. It's from production and design on Etsy.
Shout out.
Shouts out.
Shouts out.
Turkey.
Shouts out
Very
to Turkey.
interesting. Well, my first snap judgment was like, there's no way it's real. That's ridiculous.
That's what I thought.
So out in Turkey, they got weird recipes. Little Turkish magic.
Little Turkish delight.
Turkish delight.
Turkish delight, yeah.
Everybody loves Turkish delights.
The art looks beautiful in your apartment.
Thank you. I want to counter all the lights by putting something else.
Is the smell gone?
Nature.
For the most part, it
Yeah,
still
thank God.
lingers a little bit, but when we first unboxed it, it was horrible. Yeah.
Is formaldehyde bad to smell?
Guess what it sort of smelled like?
Formaldehyde toxic fumes? I mean, we know the answer.
This is what it smelled like.
It's highly toxic, yeah. Fortunately, it's a poison that's absorbed very well by inhalation. The vapor is severe. It causes severe respiratory tract and skin irritant and may cause dizziness or suffocation. Have you experienced any side effects?
I don't think so.
No, not me either, but I don't know if it's worth all of that.
No, I'm kidding. It's not formaldehyde. I'm just being.
I sent a picture of what it smells like. If you could smell this photo.
You should ask, or maybe it's a trade secret. It smells like this photo looks.
Yeah.
Formaldehyde. Jimmie is preserved.
Another.
Jimmie's called Zach again, by the way. Go ahead, Lena. Sorry.
Oh, nothing. I was going to say another thing people were arguing about is the fact that we mounted the art on top of our bed, and they were saying that's very dangerous, apparently, for California because of earthquakes.
It's not heavy. They look light.
No, it's not too heavy.
I was the nerd who said that.
Dan?
I did.
If it was like a big, heavy something, I'd be like, yeah, but they're so small.
Not enough to kill us, but maybe break a nose.
Really?
But
if it fell off the wall just straight on your forehead, you wouldn't be happy about that.
There's some really good ways to secure it to the wall.
Yeah, you could earthquake proof it.
Yeah.
But just hang it on like a
nail.
A little nail or something above the bed.
You're asking for a noggin bump.
If I mounted it probably would have definitely felt, but we use TaskRabbit, so.
You would TaskRabbit do those?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Look at you.
That's badass.
Oh, TaskRabbit does everything. Mounted my TVs, my other stuff in the house.
We're coming up.
Oh, yeah.
TaskRabbit life.
No, really, that was
I've never
like-
used them. I should think about it. I guess I don't like strangers coming to my house. It makes me feel weird.
There was a moment for me and Lena, like, wow, we could afford TaskRabbit now. Like,
That's awesome.
Yeah. A few
Wait, how
years
much
ago-
how much did it cost to have them hang those?
It was a lot of stuff. I had him hang at once. It was like 400, I think.
And he's good?
Oh, yeah, he was great.
Wow.
He's hung like 500 different.
Dude, he's hung.
jobs.
He's
Yeah,
hung.
he's
I was like, he's hung, dude.
Bro.
That dude is
Yeah, brother.
hung. Stacked. Well, that's great. I'm so happy for you guys.
Thank you.
And those are beautiful art, by the way.
Thank you.
Pretty cool.
This is all from the April 8th. A solid 21 days ago. There was a solar eclipse.
Yeah, did you guys hear about that?
What, that it was made of moss?
What?
Did you hear it was made of moss? It wasn't fake.
The solar eclipse?
Yeah, I heard there was a solar eclipse. I don't know what to say. 40 cases of eclipse-related eye damage reported in Quebec so far.
We haven't had an update since the 23rd. How many now?
Everybody knows not to look at an eclipse, right? I mean, I feel like everybody knows that, except the president. What happened here?
That's a coronal ejection, I believe.
You think so? You can see that?
When it's a total eclipse like this, yeah. That's why it's so cool for astronomers.
I'll bet so many wild animals are blind.
True. What
they
the
just
hell?
stare
But
up
they
at
know.
that?
Animals are smart. They
You
don't look at
think?
the sun.
Yeah,
Okay,
only humans
Slim.
are stupid enough
Yeah,
to do that.
exactly. They're like, I'm not looking at the sun.
I looked at the sun. Just
With your naked
briefly.
eye?
I was really excited. So
Queen.
Teddy Fresh had the glasses. So I went next door and they're like, oh, here's the glasses. The eclipse is happening right now. And I didn't know. I've never seen the eclipse before. So I looked up and then they all shouted. They're like, no, don't look at it.
Oh, look at it for a split
So,
second.
Yeah, it was very, very brief.
Yeah.
I probably looked at an eclipse before, to be honest.
Yeah.
Just quickly, where you're like, I got to see what's happening. Cool.
Yeah, nobody's talking about the fact that we look directly at the eclipse and we are totally okay.
These people must have really,
stared.
Yeah.
Don't stare. That's just etiquette. More data needed. Not all injuries are permanent, doctor says. Okay, 40 cases in all of Quebec. That's not that bad. So there it is. Zach is back. You learned anything new, Zach?
I'll tell you off there.
All right. You don't want to type to me?
Oh, I just wait, hold on.
Man, who would have thought we'd somehow add so much more tea to this tea-filled episode?
No, I can't breathe right now.
Oh, mama.
No way.
This is
I think we should
oh my
just drop
God.
it. Please, for the love of God.
No way.
Oh, I mean, I very predictable. And I just want to take a moment to thank all of our members. We appreciate you guys for all that you do. Thank you for sticking around.
That is crazy.
This is crazy.
That whole time, that's what was.
Slay.
Yeah. Button that out just because we're keeping it kosher.
My bad.
We're keeping it kosher. No, that was a good button, right?
Yeah, that was my mistake.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Crazy show before that, though.
You know what's the problem? We created more intrigue than answers at this point.
Yeah, of course.
However, okay, we're done. That's it. We've done it. We've said it all. We diddly dong did it again, just like Diddy. The Nelk Boys announced that they are doing their own version of The Bachelor featuring Steiny. I thought this was an April Fool's show because it came out, but apparently they're actually doing it.
I'm gonna send it.
And what's the funniest fucking thing is that the winner doesn't just win love. No, they get $10,000 because obviously you need a little incentive.
Right.
Let's be real. It's not much of a prize.
Nelk
Like
presents.
no shotties or anything?
Are you a female?
It's a vibe right now.
You're a female. Oh, Lord.
So is there updates to this? I saw that they've continued to talk about it.
Let me check.
What? That's got to feel bad where you're like, the love isn't the prize. It's the money.
Poor Steiny.
And then, like, people will lie, you know. Nelk Boys, Steiny, Bachelor. Beer TikTok. Let's see what they got here. They've got nothing.
They're saying that it's a banger, but I don't think it's out yet.
So they actually did this.
It looks like it, yeah.
That's crazy, bro. We invented that whole format. Ours is fully a creative pursuit, and frankly, it's shameful that they would rip us off like that.
They tweeted Bachelor video is on another level.
Now, wait a minute. I don't see a 3 or some other letter in there being changed.
Yeah, that's because they ripped us off and did it. You know, they're like, oh, they'll never know because there's no 3.
I see. They were ripping us off, and they changed the 3 to an E.
Yeah.
In order to throw us off.
Yeah.
I see.
That's fucked up.
It is fucked up.
All right, well.
On to you now.
Best of luck to Steiny and all the women who are looking to win $10,000.
Mostly the women.
Very exciting. Love is in the air. Everybody deserves love. Tucker Carlson, Kid Rock, by the way, famed musician. Dude knows how to put on a show. What's a better opening act than Tucker Carlson? Tucker Carlson opens for Kid Rock.
I feel welcome, thank you.
Opening remarks for a concert.
Okay, he has the most concerning laugh.
That's terrifying.
A little frisky today.
He really.
He's
such a bad
raw
person.
dude. He just like.
He's just a vile, terrible person. Like, he is just a terrible person.
He's also very dumb, I realized. Like, he's actually dumb.
No, unfortunately, I don't think he is dumb.
I watched...
He's like a Harvard grad or some shit.
What?
Yeah.
I watched because I was curious. I watched the Joe Rogan interview with him.
He was pretending to be dumb to appeal to Joe Rogan's dumb fuck fans.
So
I think he's malicious.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe, but he says that...
I don't know if evolution's true. Yes, you I don't think it was Harvard. I think it was Stanford or something. It's
He
like-
goes, well, we pretty much accepted that evolution isn't true, right? He goes, no, that's called adaptation. I was like, adaptation? The theory of adaptation?
No,
Go
I
on,
think he's
look.
very
It's about
intentional
sex.
with his nonsense because he's not consistent at all. Like that was like a whole new persona that he pulled out for that Rogan thing. Like He's the fakest motherfucker in the world.
All right.
Love, what were you going to say?
I was going to say that the aliens that the U.S. government has been talking about, those things that fly around, he thinks they're spiritual
for real
beings flying around.
He for real said that?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I think he's gonna interview one of them because they said they sucked off Obama.
Isn't it weird that he happens to think that when he went on Joe Rogan, whose entire audience is like totally primed for weird DMT, spiritual, alien conspiracy theory shit.
That's the guy I had sex with who smoked crack with me.
Oh, he went to Trinity College? I never heard of that. Is that a good college?
I think that's a Christian.
Is that a
college,
Christian
maybe?
college? It sounds like it.
I think so.
Trinity, the whole it's got to be.
To like an Ivy
And
League or something.
I don't know. He dated the headmaster's daughter, which was his future wife.
Whoa, that's kind of baller, dude. Headmaster, hello. Someone's getting head from the headmaster's daughter. Or you say wife or daughter?
The headmaster's daughter,
Yeah.
which is his future wife.
Right.
Wife would be crazy.
Sorry about that vulgar joke. That was unacceptable. Anyway, go on.
You may be asking, what am I doing here?
Yeah.
Yep.
And you know, I don't really know.
All right. That answers
Thank
that.
you. So, I wound up here tonight because I was having dinner at my house with Kid Rock. And a few months ago,
Who the fuck wants to listen to this at a rock and roll show? Even if you're like conservative brains and it's like, what is this, bro?
I mean,
and
the way he went like that with his nose was kind of fucking rock and roll.
Wait, he did that? He did one of those?
Yeah, right there.
thank you.
I didn't even notice.
So, I wound up here tonight because I was
Awesome.
having dinner
Damn.
at my house with Kid Rock. And a few months ago, and he said, and I think he likes my house because you can smoke in my house.
What? Wait, what did he say? You can speak in my house?
You could smoke in my house. I think Kid Rock likes my house because you could smoke in my house.
That's weird flex. It's kind of... I don't know. That's smoke outside, man.
But he said, you know, you should come and open for me on my summer tour. And I said, well, I'm honored, of course, but I don't play an instrument. Actually, I'm an unemployed talk show host, so what would I do at your show?
Oh my God.
He sounds like Jimmie Lee, like when
Yeah.
he's doing an impression.
Yeah, he does actually. At your show.
And a definite at your show. Here.
I didn't know you. Are you a fan of that show back in the day? That show was.
I like
so
the
fucking
character.
funny.
I always thought it was funny.
Yeah, I love Martin Short so much.
And he said, and I'm quoting now, you will figure it out and you will like it.
You have not figured it out. You were just talking about...
So that was 2 months ago, and I woke up this morning and I thought, I gotta go to Gonzales, Louisiana, and, oh yeah, and open up for Kid Rock. What am I gonna say? And I had no idea until I got here, and you know what changed my mind?
Oh, no.
I woke up this morning, and maybe you have this experience. I woke up this morning and I went on the internet. Familiar? And
That's one of
I
those
read all
questions
these
we're
stories,
talking
and I
about.
thought to myself, this is the most depressing thing that's happened to me in a long time. This country is up. That's what I thought. I did think that.
All right.
Which is a sad thing.
Fucked up.
Well,
Yeah.
listen, a lot of colleges have canceled their commencement speech, but the good news is we have this one, too.
Right.
Motivate our youth.
From the President of America. Says on his podium there.
Oh, this is so fucking funny. He was wearing a Budweiser hat during the boycott. He didn't know. That clip's funny if you want to pull it. They're like,
He
dude,
didn't
why are you
know.
wearing a Budweiser hat? He's like, what? Oh. Yeah, fuck. Pretty funny. Love that about him. Grandpa's feeling a little frisky today. Till I get paid off. Gypsy Rose gets a nose job. I don't care. And divorced within a week. I don't care. You know what I mean? Just, I think she's better off just
Better off alone.
doing a private
Probably
life.
said.
doing a private life type of situation. But she got a nose job. Is this
My
pre
queen.
or post?
This is post.
Okay, great. Is she talking to somebody?
I just think she's.
That's really interesting.
Very interesting observation.
That phone is not connected to another person.
It actually looks like just a display phone. It's just
True.
a cardboard.
Yeah.
They always do this in movies, and it drives me crazy.
They don't do the right thing.
Yeah, it's so obvious that it's fake.
What the hell, guys? Figure it out. All right, very good. Well, she's happily speaking to Hollywood producers. Working on a big deal.
Maybe she'll be on Failure one day.
Oh.
She'll be on what?
Failure podcast by Ryan Kavanaugh, Maverick. Legend.
Could be. Although she was
Possible
very
ghoul.
successful in killing her mom. She hasn't failed at anything.
Well, you know,
what I was
Ryan. If I'm not Ryan Kavanaugh, but he would probably say something like, you know, you failed because you went to prison for killing your mom, but you came out and now everyone knows your name. So
everybody knows your name. Yeah.
You know, kind of the bad boy, getting a lot of fights, you know, but you have a great time, you love to party, and you're so popular.
I sent that Kid Rock
knows
clip if you
your
want.
name. All right. Moving on to the next day, guys. We're on the 9th now. April 9th. Zach and AB went on JeffFM.
Dude.
Yeah, this is slow pickings. Zach and AB went on Jeff's show.
He's not going to remember this from this.
It'll.
Jeff
You know, they pick
texted
up
me at
things.
the last minute, and I said I'm gonna call in for my boys.
Yeah,
we
Jeff
just
just randomly messaged me and Zach, and I thought you guys were like trolling us for a segment or something. I didn't believe it.
We
I
had
was
just
telling
got
Zach
back.
the whole way. I'm like, this is a setup.
No, I was down. We just got back from the hospital.
Things, man.
Oh my god.
Wow, I got shaky hands. The fuck?
Oh my god.
Wow. Look at that.
There's Sonny.
Oh,
It's
Cute.
just
Sleepy baby. Sleeps a lot.
I love it. I love the lives you guys have built for yourself, and now you set me up to start building one of my own.
What's going on with that?
We did mushrooms in Vegas together at the Sphere. It was phenomenal.
Oh yeah, did we know that
I
they did
didn't-
mushrooms together? Did we talk about that? Apparently they did mushrooms
We did.
together in Vegas.
We talked about it.
At the
There?
Sphere, you guys.
Oh,
I
yeah.
would trip balls there. So that's pretty good. That's a good way to bond. Anyway, how was it for you guys, Zach and AB? You guys have fun over at Jeff's?
It was awesome.
Yeah.
Everyone was so nice and friendly, and it was cool.
Yeah,
Nice.
They're really nice guys over there.
You guys didn't give away any proprietary secrets?
No.
No. It just made us appreciate our jobs more
Yeah.
because the boys over there work in a bathroom.
Kyle
Yeah.
is literally in a fucking bathtub.
Literally in a tub with like a little stool.
Oh, I didn't know he was in a bathtub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Laying down?
No, like
No,
he's got
it's-
like a chair in there. But,
Yeah.
Ay.
Yeah.
but no, it was really cool.
There you go. You see, I don't even make you guys work out of the closet or anything. Thank you. Linda the Ghost Hunter makes an appearance at a Scientology protest by friends of the show Streets of LA, who makes videos harassing those guys. I wonder, which side is Linda on? I actually, I don't know. Is she on the Scientology side or the Truth and Justice side? Let's see.
Okay, been thinking about everything you said to me.
Okay.
You're 100% right.
What?
You're 100% right.
Oh, thank you.
No, thank you for doing this and standing up for the right thing.
Oh, Linda, of course she's on the right
Oh,
side
I
of
love
things.
Linda.
Of course. And you know what? Scientology, they could try to bring her in with all the spirit talk and stuff, but she knows.
Can you
She
check that
knows.
real quick, Discord?
Why is she holding that? Or is it on the post?
It's on.
Let me just fast forward. Did we button it?
No.
Or was it shown? Okay, whatever. So anyway, well, let me listen to the audio.
Everything you said to me.
Okay.
You're 100% right.
What?
You're 100% right.
What?
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you.
No, thank you for doing this and standing up for the right thing. You're welcome. When Jacqueline was alive, Jacqueline, you know Jacqueline, the original owner of this bar.
Yes.
She never stood for any of this.
Yeah.
Her daughter's fucked up.
Yeah.
And so thank you for standing against it.
Awesome.
You guys videotaping?
Great. We love you, Linda. Her Thetans told her that she's got the real Thetans. She's the real Thetan keeper. Waddles Jr. releases h3lore.com. Comprehensive guide to H3 lore of every soundbite, origin, and iceberg. For real? I haven't been to this website. h3lore.com. Who you kidding, eh? So let's... Oh, really? They timestamp it?
Says, who you kidding, eh?
Whoa,
We need to go after these
how'd
guys.
they do that? No way.
This is awesome.
That is so legit.
Shut up, bitch!
Hey, let me see. Let me try this.
Shut
one.
up, bitch!
Oh, it doesn't have a link. So they don't all have links. It's a work in progress.
Yeah.
I'm not gay no more.
I'm not gay no more. I am delivered.
Yeah. Oh, man. A lot of these do have timestamps, though. Unemployed rant. Fuck. Oh, Bobby looks like this?
That's what threw me off. I'm like, who the fuck is that?
When did he start looking like this?
Stop!
Here, let's see. This is why I'm watching.
This is why I'm watching. I don't give a fuck about Keemstar's audio levels. The audio levels right now on my stream are probably way too fucking loud. I fucking talk about the allegation. Audio.
Yo, that was still fun.
the
Joker.
Yeah.
Still good. Well, this is very impressive. h3lore.com. Jerking your dog off, Bradley
Jerking
Martin.
your dog off.
Yeah.
Jerking your dog off.
Of course, that.
Jerk off my dog.
Jerking off Donnie. Jerking your dog off.
And the fact that he puts on Disney.
Wow. And even classics like DD Mega Doodoo's timestamped here. See.
Here's her name. Like Deidre Menendote or something.
Menjadote?
Deidre Menendote. Okay?
DD Mega Doodoo.
Menjdo? Menjdo, something, you know. So anyway, rest in peace to her, you know, fallen in the line of duty. We salute her, and we thank her for her service. But this reporter got her name wrong. Let's hear it.
Hundreds gathered today to say their final goodbyes to this fallen Louisville police officer, D.D. Mega Doodoo.
How the fuck? It's so good. But there it is. So yeah, if you guys ever want to know where one of these is from, h3lore.com. Pretty cool. There's a lot. Holy smokes. Holy tamale. Ho. Very cool. Oh, you know what I want to do maybe before we get lost trying to do this shit? God, there's so much stuff. I wanted to watch James Charles' new song.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very excited about that.
Oh yeah, that is number. Where'd you go, James? Maybe it's below 16.
Let's see.
No, wait, no, it's number 24. Sorry,
There we go.
That was a shitty joke. I was looking.
Oh,
for
this
it.
is from. This is part of the update. James Charles teases his new song about the heartbreak of seducing straight men. That's the assumed plot line, or is it that explicit?
They say insanity
It's a joke.
is to do something about 1,000,000 times and hope it comes out differently.
So he posted this with studio audio of him outside at Coachella?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's what he sounded like.
And he's doing these really funny faces while he sings.
The line James Charles uses new song. That's from. We just took all these from the PowerPoint directly. So whoever made the PowerPoint, that's how they labeled it.
By the way, there was a new James Charles begging someone for armpit hair photos of an 18-year-old.
I sort of saw that.
Yeah, pretty good.
That I'm insane. Are you entertained? 'Cause you said
The
I
face
was
is so
beautiful.
triggering.
He is hideous.
That your emotions
And I
were-
mean that like
snarling
inside and out, you know. He's just a hideous
Someone should put the
desperate.
Call of Duty zombie sound over that. Just
Available.
Here, let me give you some.
Long nights,
I'm gonna do it
long
now.
flights, you were feeling it. Then you promised that I wasn't an experiment. You said you've never done this before. Same breath said you want this for sure. So I said, can we go to bed? And you said,
Do we
can
like the
just
eyeshadow?
be
It's a bit much, isn't it?
It's a cool look.
It is? Okay.
Yeah.
Can you say he's good at makeup, right? The
Yeah.
kid knows his stuff.
The kid knows his stuff.
Here we have some TikToks where we removed the music, so it's just him singing, which is nice. We can watch them. Here we go.
They say insanity is
Wait,
the
is this before that? Was those extensions in his hair?
do something about a million times and hope it comes out differently.
So does he know that we know that this
guess
was
that-
recorded in a studio? Or is he trying to make it seem like that's what he sounds like?
I don't know. Maybe a mix of both.
Wait, what do you mean?
It's probably a
No, he's obviously lip syncing.
Yeah,
I think he's trying to hide that.
Yeah. He's using the specific audio so that other people can use
Right.
it, I'm sure,
Yeah,
with
yeah.
the trends. And
Okay.
Are you entertained?
Are people really using this in any way but to
You
goof on him?
said I was beautiful.
Slip?
That your emotions were available. Yeah, the long nights, long flights, you were feeling it. Then you promised that I wasn't an experiment. You said you'd never
Oh
done.
yeah, I wasn't an experiment. Sounds like he's singing to a straight boy.
and you said, can we just be friends?
That sounds like a
That-
clear line in the sand.
It does.
Like no means no, James.
I think, yeah.
You know, he gave it a shot. What can he say? He's not gay, man.
Right, I'm trying
Why
to
you
think
mad
of the
at him?
story. The story he's telling in the song.
Why are you mad at him? He tried it and he's not gay. And you're mad at him for that? How about don't date straight men, James?
I am not gay.
Like, you know, you fuck. I love that even his songs are like fucked up, weird sexual coercion.
Don't date babies.
Hmm?
Don't date babies.
Don't date babies.
Yeah.
Right.
Same breath said you want this for sure. So I said, can we go to bed? And you said, can we just be friends?
Bro, I'm sorry, but you don't get to act like heartbroken when you go after straight guys exclusively and then act heartbroken when they're not interested in you. Come on, bro. There's no sympathy. You know?
He was like mad flirting with Jeff. I don't remember all that.
Yeah, I do. It's gross. I don't think it's. Listen, this whole thing of like I love straight men. It's weird because
The
it's all about
fetishization
coercion.
of straight men. It's honestly, it's truly where it stems from. I assume is internalized homophobia. I think I've heard. I don't remember who I heard talking about this, but just like there's when men are not out, sometimes they can use like especially my friend in high school was like. He was out, and boys would try to hook up with him because he was like one of the only guys out. So like people would use boys who are out, but James definitely has
I see what you mean.
options.
There's bi-curious people.
Yes, who will like use you and then dispose of you when they can't handle it.
Okay, that seems different than.
Yeah.
Because he's explicitly like I only like straight guys.
Yeah,
which is
and-
what Jeffree Star was into too.
Yeah,
But
they talked about that.
Isn't it? It's like it's all about coercion because you have to convince them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Joe Exotic just gave them meth.
Yeah, that's all the convince. You know, let's cut to the chase. It's
Yeah.
transactional, baby. So here we go. Friendly reminder, everyone, that this song comes out on Friday.
They say insanity is to do something.
Bro, what what is this bike?
This is a ET remake.
Why the fuck are you on like a mountain bike?
This is crazy.
He's on like a dirt bike.
That's really
With
good.
no helmet, that's illegal in the state of California.
Unfortunately,
criminal.
he's the alien.
Dude, he's a fucking criminal. Not wearing a helmet, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
This didn't get removed from TikTok. Let me get this straight
This
first.
is a dangerous act. Nate, quickly put up the dangerous acts.
Yeah,
disclaimer.
put it up. Put it up.
This man is riding a bicycle without a helmet.
That is illegal. I'll have you know.
Yeah.
People get injured all the time.
Oh, thank God. Got that
And
up.
hope it comes out differently. I guess that I'm
Oh, no
insane.
hands!
What?
Yo!
You know what?
Whoa!
That's an electric bike, my dude. He's cheating.
No fucking hands, bro. He did that.
Whoa.
Holy
Oh my God.
shit.
The chat, because the stream's a little behind us. I just saw it. They were referring to James in the video when he's on the rooftop as Diddler on the roof.
Ah, that's really good.
Shout out to whoever came up with that. I was just seeing a bunch of people.
That's really,
right
that's really good.
That is
I
very
like
good.
that. Diddler on the roof, man.
Are you entertained? Cause you said I was beautiful, that your emotions were available. Yeah, the long nights, long flights, you were feeling it. Then you promised that I wasn't an experiment. You said you'd never done this before.
The way this was filmed, I presume, is someone sitting in a trunk of a car.
Yeah.
Just watching this happen would have been so embarrassing for him.
For sure. Does he go no hands again? That was pretty daredevil. I wonder if he's going to do it again.
It was actually Squeeze Benz that was driving, and Neon was in the passenger seat.
Can we go to bed? And you said, can we just be friends?
No, stop. God, I hate him. I despise him. There's another one if you guys can handle it. Actually, there's one more. Let's see.
They say insanity is to do something about 1,000,000 times and hope it comes out differently. I guess that
Hold on. He says, his opening line is this.
say insanity
Sanity is when
do something about 1,000,000 times and hope it comes out differently.
when you do something a million times and it comes out differently. I think he's talking about dating straight boys.
I'm distracted by him dressed like Forrest Gump, to be honest.
True. He should, dude, he should start bolting. True.
I guess that I'm insane. Are you
You never know what you're going to get.
Wait, that outfit is crazy. I'm sorry. I'm not the fashion police or anything, but that is fucking bananas. Right? Those colors are crazy.
Yeah, and the fit's really weird. The jacket's really tight, and the
Yeah,
pants
like
flare.
the shape of the fit.
Tiny, and then these are kind of big, and the colors are not.
He looks like one of those dolls that you can't knock over.
He's got a big ass fucking thighs. You know what I mean?
He's like one of those dolls that can't get arrested.
Crazy.
beautiful that your emotions were available. Yeah, the long nights, long flights, you were feeling
been synced up?
Then you promised that I wasn't an
If it's not, that's because I was editing this before the show.
It's making me cringe. It is.
I sent a better version in the Discord if you want to watch it.
Oh, this
the
is.
link there.
Wait, hold on. Zach sent me this. This is pretty good. He's a Jeff Dunham doll.
It's actually a Howdy Doody. It was like a 50s.
Oh, that's Howdy Doody?
He does look like Howdy Doody.
Hey, everybody, partner. Howdy Diddly. Oh, they write themselves. Though.
Howdy Diddler on the roof.
Howdy Diddly do, neighbor. Which one? Zombie edit?
Yeah, the latest one.
Right,
the
let me
link.
see.
It's way better, right?
What is this audio?
It's from Call of Duty.
Oh, okay.
It's like the typical meme audio
okay,
effect.
okay. So I want to go to the song page that's out now. I want to see how is it doing. Came out 3 days ago, or at least when this was written. I don't know when it was written. Let's see.
This is audio's removed, but this wasn't claimed. This
Oh
is
wait,
just,
no, I want the YouTube link.
Okay.
Yeah.
I sent it.
Thank you. I want to see the comments and all that. Want to know what the people think. So I'm just gonna mute it. Is the video good? Worth watching?
No.
Not really. All right, so it's got, I guess I got 430,000. That's not a lot, right, for like a single that he's been plugging like crazy.
With 23 million subscribers, yeah, I guess not.
Can we talk about how incredible the dancers are? Can we talk about the allegations?
The top comment's the one thing not about him.
True. The last scene where he's dancing on his own was so powerful. Bro, the knock on the door. Okay, let me see the last scene. This is so powerful. Wait. That's not him, is it?
No.
Yeah, that's not him. Oh, man. I just can't help but see this in a fucked up light, because I know he's a pervert. I know he's a sick dude. And, like, just him in the bedroom with all this and the dancing and all this, it's just making me uncomfortable. Because I know he's a sick dude. And
sorry, babe.
It makes me wonder what else is happening in that bedroom. You know, that's not in the video.
Oh.
Yeah, well, he did write and direct this video, so.
You know? Did we check the drawers? Have we looked under the bed?
Oh, no.
Have we looked in the medicine cabinet? I don't know. Dude, it's not even a fucking real door. Just walk around, idiot. There's no wall.
It's socks.
That was powerful. They weren't lying. Almost cried. All right. Where are we? We're on Linda the Ghost Hunter we love, the H3 Lore, Glasgow Willy Wonka experience to be recreated in LA. In what capacity?
I don't know, but we gotta go.
Wait, why? Willy Wonka experience in Glasgow that went viral caused mayhem is set to debut in U.S. Like the guy who actually did it, or is like a parody? What is this?
I believe it's the same dude.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Consultant on this.
You were?
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
This is insane. He's actually trying to do it for real in LA. That's crazy.
Yeah, courtesy of House of Illuminati LA. Remember, House of Illuminati was in Glasgow.
Also, the Oompa Loompa will be there.
Yes, Christy.
Our girl.
Chrissy. She's reprising her role.
Wait, for real?
Yeah.
He's bringing her out. Unfortunately, this is probably going to be a huge success.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately,
In fact, we're gonna
I'll
have
be
to
there.
Send someone there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So is he going to make it as shit as the first one?
That would be kind of fun.
I mean, that's why it was interesting. If
Right.
it's like mediocre, it won't be interesting at all.
Right.
All right. Well, that's exciting. LA residents, something to look forward to. O.J. Simpson died. God damn. We talked about that, I think, though, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I gotta pee again. Oh yeah, we showed up this this tweet. I had some really good tweets with OJ.
Yeah.
It's a shame he blocked me.
This is yours truly.
When someone dies, everyone should be unblocked.
It should be the rule.
All right, I'll be right back.
That's a crazy ass tweet. Ay, 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 ay. All right. What an episode, folks. We've gone places I never imagined that we would have gone, you know? But sometimes you just have to follow the thread. To follow the thread of the story. You know? You gotta stay agile, dynamic, ready to adapt. Can I get a shout out to my badass grandma Betty, who made it to 101. Wow.
Oh, shout out Grandma Betty.
She was a teacher, a stewardess, an amazing mother, role model, and friend. She beat a broken hip at 97 and COVID at 99. Holy shit! Chandler. Thank you for the donation, and yes, shout out to Betty.
Big
Grandma
up,
Betty.
Grandma.
I had a Grandma Betty, my great grandma Betty.
Did you?
Rip to the goat. She died 2 years ago.
Was she 101?
No, but she was agile. I don't know how old she was.
Okay. A little.
She was like Neo.
A little less impressive. She was like Neo.
Yeah, she like not normal agile, like
supernatural.
Yeah, as well.
Really?
That's cool.
That's really cool. You dodge bullets? No, that's how we found. That's how she died.
No, she got sprayed, man. She was in the wrong neighborhood, trying to show off again.
Drive by.
She was a break dancer.
I'm sorry. Got myself with that one.
She
Kel
left the Matrix.
Yeah, she unplugged. Kel Hannon donated $10. Said it's my 27th birthday was Thursday. Can I get any kind of shout out? LOL. I'm a
Lol.
sellout.
Lol.
You don't have to disparage yourself like that. Sure. Happy birthday, Kel. 27. 27, that's a great age. I gotta tell you. You're not quite like 30s, like close, but it's not like it's still distant enough that it's like not looming over you. And
What's wrong with 30 though?
It's kind of old though.
well, nothing, but it's a transitional age
True,
for sure.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I think a lot of people feel that when they get 30, they feel
I did.
older
I
all of a
felt
sudden.
it.
Lena just
I
turned
felt
30 in
it.
January.
Yeah.
And not even in a bad or good way. It's just different, you know. But 27, that's a good age. So enjoy it, Kel. Mac Fuggles said, "Can I get a Hoya from the game? Hoya? Y'all know what that means? Is that like a
Hoya?
specific like
Yeah,
soundbite?
it's the meme.
Well, do the meme.
No, I'm not gonna.
They asked. They
It's
donated.
inappropriate.
Why?
Just can't do it.
It's inappropriate?
Yeah.
Is it like
I think it's like that meme where it's like oh yeah, like the little anime thing, right?
Uh-huh.
I don't want to do that to myself. I don't want that on live.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
I suppose. Najiba Hussein donated $50. No message.
50?
$50. No message.
What?
Sometimes I wonder if that was a mistake.
It's
when people do that, but we do appreciate it.
No, every time it's a mistake because always they do another donation afterwards.
Okay, we'll keep an eye out for
Yeah,
it.
definitely.
Najiba, if you want to just donate adult 50 cents or something, whatever the minimum is,
Yeah.
we'll read your message because I assume you meant to include something there. Somebody else's 22nd birthday, Coca-Cola spelled with a K. It's my 22nd birthday. I didn't tell you guys last year because I didn't want to annoy Zach. I just want a hey girly from anyone. Who's the rarest hey girly?
Ian, of course.
Ian.
He does the best ones.
Give a hey girly.
Wow.
Oh, he froze.
He froze. It was too powerful.
It's too powerful. Zegrim Zombie donated $10 and said hi. Hi.
Hi.
Hi there.
That's very nice.
Hello.
I like that.
Hello. Hello. Oh, I just remembered. I made a little promise to my lovely, sweet girlfriend who I love to promote. I think about a year ago, I let you all know that she had worked on this zine, this Final Fantasy IX zine. Well, she worked on another one, and it's pretty cool. She actually did the cover for it. It's going to be like a really nice, like hardcore cover.
Go Allie.
It's a Final Fantasy ladies zine.
Oh, I saw this. That was so cool.
You probably saw her tweet
Yeah, I
about
love
it or
it.
something. But she wanted me to just shout it out at one of these breaks. Here, they have a Twitter account. Here, let me pull this up.
Pull it
Final
up.
Fantasy Ladies Zine. There's some of her right there on the banner, actually. But it's pretty cool. Here, is this their link? This is part of it. She did this spread. It's actually like the craziest thing she's ever done. Unfortunately, I don't know if there's a bigger version. You can kind of see here. But this is like the front and back of the cover, and she did like 50 characters or something in this like huge spread, and it's pretty dope.
That's
so
awesome.
if you're a fan of that series and you want to support indie artists doing their thing, check it out.
What's the Twitter again? I feel like that's easy.
It's
to find.
at FF Ladies Zine.
There you go.
I reserved
Fantasy.
the first one she did. Not a fan of Final Fantasy, but fan of Allie. So
there you go.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Twitter world. I already did that joke, right?
To OJ. Yeah, you did.
It's a good one, though. It's decent.
It's decent. It's decent. Somebody said Dan loved the new hair. Okay. Thank you.
It's nice to mix it up.
Yeah.
Try something new. All right, so OJ died. We talked about it. Bye-bye, fucking idiot.
Bye-bye.
Dumbass. Bye, idiot.
Shittiot.
Idiot.
Yo, I saw Shittiot out in the wild the other day.
No.
I have to assume it was one of our fans.
Where?
But it was on some... I think it was on a Reddit thread or something, but nothing remotely H3 related. And somebody called somebody a Shittiot. And I was like...
I love that.
I see you. I
Good
see
job.
you. That has to be a fan.
You right there. Thank you. You did a good job.
Arizona Supreme Court bans abortion using a 160-year-old law. Arizona Supreme Court bans abortion. So their Supreme Court said it's cool. There you go, guys. Get out and vote.
Anyone here from Arizona? Hell yeah.
Unless you want 106-year-old abortion bans. Crazy world.
We also had our Supreme Court say that the president is a god emperor and can't do anything illegal. Super epic.
Wait, they didn't rule that.
I don't think the ruling's in yet, but...
they're hearing the case.
Yeah, that seems to be the way it's going.
There's no way. There's no way because they're
There's
saying...
definitely a way, bro.
Here's what you would say to the court.
Uh-huh.
So could the president kill all of you guys?
Yeah.
If you're going to make a ruling he doesn't like, and then is that a crime that he can be charged for?
You'd think that would stop them, but
If
I
he-
guess I'm ready.
He'll be like,
I'll be
and
the
then
first
be
to
like,
admit if I'm wrong, but
there's no way, dude. There's no way.
they're totally gonna do that. I don't give a fuck, dude.
Absolutely dead.
Thank you.
So would this wipe out the current New York lawsuit?
No, actually, because that was a crime that happened as a hush payment.
Also, state
during the
is probably
campaign.
different.
And it's a state charge. That too. So
okay.
yeah, it would not impact that, but it definitely would impact all of the election interference stuff.
Got it.
Which is definitely the most serious stuff. So
I think he's gonna lose the one he's working on now.
how could he not? He did that shit, dude. Like
yeah. I think he's gonna lose, man.
That'll be cool. A
That's
little bit of justice. In like the
Uh,
most obtuse way, for one of his less serious crimes.
Bevo was assaulted by a crypto influencer.
No.
Oh no! Can I watch
Not
this?
Beeve.
Let me preview it.
Chat with you. It's done. If you carry on doing this, I'm gonna slap you in your fucking mouth, bro. Why are you doing that? Don't take the fucking
well,
Just
don't hit the
fucking
camera.
threaten
My boyfriend.
Who the fuck's threatening your boyfriend?
You, because you've just said.
Okay, whatever. Not that interesting. Bevo, wishing you all the best. Another Neon story. Arrested in Dubai for illegally filming at a theme park. The fuck?
Yeah, they were recording in an area that they weren't supposed to.
Why? Because there's slaves there?
Yeah, what? What's...
Like, who cares?
Oh, it's off. All cameras are off. I just want to let you know we're trying to work with you guys. I'm really sorry.
If we can't film it, it's a problem. We can just leave if that's a. But the people.
That's what I'm saying. You don't go to these countries and fuck around because they are not life, liberty, and justice for all the same way.
Yeah.
That
Not
we're
quite.
used to here in America.
Not
you know.
quite.
The people.
Guest services said we're okay.
Well, what's the
If
big
it's
deal
not
though?
okay,
It's a
we
theme
can
park.
leave.
Who
We
gives a
don't want
shit?
problem.
Go to the office and after
Yeah, this is not a neon issue.
Okay,
It's just
I'm sorry for the inconvenience.
I'm so sorry, sir.
What an idiot. Oh, who cares? Dumbass. Well, luckily he got out enough to go speed on the freeway and almost
Right.
kill a family.
yeah.
Squeeze.
Why is Larry David trending? Let me see. Okay, they're just bigging him up.
Big him up. Big up.
Jewish actor Larry David took a piss on Jesus and nothing happened to his career. Wait, is this for real? They're coming after Larry? Let me see this insane
Can we
scene.
show this one?
Here's your bathroom.
This
It's
is from
HBO. We probably shouldn't show this.
So I don't remember
Big
what
claim.
happens in this.
Um,
Oh, Jesus is just watching him. Oh, he got a drip on it.
right, because he was having, I think, prostate issues in that episode.
Is that really the way you want to frame this scene from a comedy show, you pathetic little weasel?
The dude is retired.
Also, why does it matter he's Jewish? Most of it is actually just being nice, though. Oddly. Oh. Okay. Makes it sound like he was just pissing on a picture of Jesus on the ground or something.
Yeah.
It's Splash, man. It happened to the best of us.
And then they thought it was a miracle that Jesus was crying.
That's good.
That's funny.
That is good. Let's see. Jimmie, we're not talking about him. Brittany Broski. This was a whole thing. Brittany Broski and Tanna controversy? Did people side with somebody? Whose side are the people on? In this
People's fan bases sided with their
Seeing
respective
Brittany Broski on Theo
leaders.
Von,
Yeah.
like a bunch.
I was kind of surprised they.
Yeah.
I was kind of surprised they brought it up because it's like they didn't have to.
Yeah.
They didn't have to, but I feel like this is the beginning of a feud. I don't think Brittany Broski would ever get in a feud.
Hope not.
But if I was her, I'd be pissed.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Tanna's just like airing her out for no reason. Seems like to me.
She read the DMs.
Let me watch it. People don't know what we're talking about. Yeah. All right.
And seeing Brittany Broski on Theo Von, like a bunch.
yeah.
Like all those clips. And it was so funny.
So
she did
funny.
amazing. It was one of
Yeah.
my favorite episodes of Theo Von ever. And I fucking, like, she's hilarious. I love her podcast. I texted her and I was like, I would actually fall over and die to have you on my podcast if you're ever feeling like doing charity, LOL.
I love the way you asked someone. Yeah, that's
yeah,
cute.
I set it up very much like you are so above this, but like if you ever wanted to come stoop down to the slums, we're
Totally.
here and we'd love to have you, Brittany.
Yeah.
Whatever. And she said, OMFG, you know I love you, but my fans would literally stab and grill me on a campfire if I did.
I think that's a little dramatic. I don't think they would care at all.
Yeah,
Am I wrong?
I think the way that Tanna articulates it is just like, why'd you have to say it like that?
I know that Brittany is like very concerned with brand friendliness. She wants to be like clean, mainstream. She basically wants to be everything I'm not.
Which is fine, yeah, but I feel like that could have been worded a bit nicer.
It doesn't, yeah. And at the same time, you can't take it too far. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
This is the internet.
I think.
I get brought up. That's why this became a story, I guess, for us. You want to say something?
No.
Okay.
Good.
Stab and grill me on a campfire.
And then I said, why? And she didn't answer me.
I see. I really love her. I think she's so funny, but that really bothered me. Actually, I mean,
Really?
that's literally first of all so rude, just in general. Like,
I
if that
just
was
think,
true. Say you're busy. Like, say you're busy. Don't say like my
my
fans all hate
God.
you, because like she has so many fans.
And
to,
I
to say that like
Well, okay. If she says she's busy, she's not being honest, and then she's going to want to reschedule, and then you have to play this whole game of like, how do I deal with this? So she was honest. Saying you're busy is not better, in my opinion.
She could have said, I'm so sorry, I have so much going on right now.
I guess. Could have got out of it.
Yeah.
Well, but is that true?
No.
We don't think that that's true. That Brittany's general fan base hates Tanna.
No, I don't think they would care. I'm not super familiar with her fan base, but when she was on our show, nobody was like mad. Everyone was happy.
I think it's the
At first, I'm not sure about that when Tanna was first on.
No, not Tanna. I mean
Oh,
Brittany. Because I mean,
Oh.
I'm not. Has she done things worse than me, Tanna?
I was looking at Canceled has a Reddit, and I was like reading through it, and what was it?
What was it?
I don't know, but Ethan's gonna need. You're gonna need your own.
Yes. It was that Britney's fans are very, very, very against James Charles.
Yes.
And so that
Oh.
would be a major. At least people on Reddit were speculating that
Well,
would be
listen,
a major factor.
I'm
and we're
with them
very
on that.
anti.
You know how I feel.
Yeah. Which I think is a compelling argument, honestly.
It's a good
but
point.
I still think that the way she said it was kind of mean.
But from
Well, we don't know how she actually said it.
Yeah.
This is Tanna's.
Right. Well, she was like reading, wasn't she?
Was she?
That's what I took it as. She was reading.
Was she
the
reading or
DMs.
was it? Hold on, let me look again.
And seeing Brittany Broski on Theo Von, like a bunch.
yeah.
Like all those clips. And it was so funny.
So
she did
funny.
amazing. It was one of
Yeah.
my
She
favorite
has nothing in
episodes
her
of Theo Von
hands.
ever. And I fucking, like, she's hilarious. I love her podcast. I texted her and I was like, I would actually fall over and die to have you on my podcast if you're ever feeling like
She's reading.
From what? Her hands
From
were
her
just
phone.
empty.
Yeah, she has a phone.
Her phone was leaning up against her knees, and now she's
So she's
holding it.
reading the text. Okay.
Have you on my podcast if you're ever feeling like doing charity, LOL.
I love the way you ask someone. Yeah,
And I set it up very much like you are so above this, but like if you ever wanted to come stoop down to the slums, we're
Totally.
here and we'd love to have you, Brittany.
Yeah.
Whatever. And she said, OMFG, you know I love you, but my fans would literally stab and grill me on a campfire if I did.
Stab and grill me on a campfire.
And then I,
I mean,
said,
she's
why?
just joking around. Like, I don't really
Yeah.
care how she said it. Like, they seem to think that it was rude to put it like that, but I think
She is
that's
not
just Brittany
over.
joking around. or
Like, I
whatever.
don't think she's over.
But I think the more serious thrust of what she's saying is that my fans don't fuck with you and they would be mad at me if I went on your show. And
Mhm.
so, and I have no idea if that's true or not, but like if that's just BS. But I think the phrasing is just like her being hyperbolic. to be
She could
funny.
have explained because she. I mean, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
probably could have given a follow up to that, I suppose.
And she didn't answer me.
I like both of them though. So I mean, but Brittany
Sure.
is.
Yeah.
I mean, she's done no wrong.
Yeah, they both rock.
Yeah. I mean, we hate to see it.
Yeah.
You know what? They should both come on our show.
And squash.
Yeah,
Love
right.
you.
That's way too good to be true.
Yeah.
See,
Everyone
I
in that room
really
should
love
come.
her. I think she's so funny, but that
Yes.
really bothered me, actually. I mean,
Yeah.
that's literally, first of all, so rude just in general. Like,
I
if
just
that was
think,
true. Say you're busy. Like, say you're busy. Don't say, like, my fans all hate you. Because, like, she has so many fans. And to say that, like, that entire group of people would stab and grill you on a campfire for associating with canceled is,
And
like,
which
crazy.
is, yeah, yikes.
Like, that, you're basically saying that many people, like, who look down on us and don't like us.
But at the same time, people have done this to me where it's like you invite someone on the show, you decline, and then they air it out. Like that's fucked up. If I was Brittany, I'd be pissed about this. Oh hell yeah. You know what I mean?
I think,
Yeah,
I
I
think they
think-
were. Go ahead, Queen.
No.
No. I insist.
Ugh. I think that they both have reasons to be upset with one another, I guess.
Yeah, it seems like Tanna was just genuinely like she was hurt about
Yeah.
it, and she wasn't trying to expose her. But at the same time, Brittany, I feel like was trying to be upfront with her and just, not trying to be rude, but just telling her what it is. So.
So hard. This is tough, man. So
I
hard.
think there was some crossover, like because I love
There
Brittany
for sure
Broski.
is crossover.
Like,
For sure.
And if you're like Theo is controversial, like I guess I just
Is Theo controversial?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Wait, what happened?
I mean,
Oh,
just
he's
his-
like on his kind of
humor
his
in general.
He's a little
right-wingy.
right wing brain sometimes.
Right. I thought he was
far
the most
from the worst,
palatable.
and I mean the big thing with Theo is that unlike most of those right wing comics, he's really fucking funny.
Yeah, no, I like
So
it. Yeah. I like him.
he's able to skate around it a lot more easily,
He's-
but yeah, he's got some weird takes sometimes.
He's by far, in my opinion, the most palatable of all those.
Absolutely.
He is very funny. He really is.
Oh, he's hysterical.
He kind of makes fun of them, the other right wing comedians too, which I
The Rogan heads. Yeah.
Dude, he has a beautiful mind. The way he just like makes shit up that's so
Yes.
outrageous and funny.
Yes.
It's
So
very, very
crazy.
funny dude.
Makes me giggle like no other.
But he's controversial. Okay, I didn't know that. Like to the point where Brittany's fans would be upset that she went on his show.
I think the James Charles thing, yes.
I'm talking about Theo.
Oh, Theo? No, because she did go on his show.
Yeah,
And
people
it
loved
was,
it.
yeah, it was great.
So
yeah,
yeah, that does kind of poke a hole in that theory.
She brings it up to me here.
A little bit.
I
Forget
was,
about my
Well, the James Charles Association might.
yeah, when I was reading their sub, people in the comments kept being like, how can she not go on Canceled, but go on H3 and Theo Vaughn? So
right.
like we were the two, or those were the two.
We've got to be
examples.
worse than Theo.
Yeah.
No.
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 Okay, great.
Yeah.
No.
But then why does he have like 20 ads per episode?
Because he has a different audience.
Yeah.
I want 20
They
ads
don't
per episode.
fucking hate him.
Wait,
I'm
and
kidding.
what was the question? If you're worse than
More controversial, like
Than
brand
Theo?
safe.
Yeah, you're worse.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
agree.
feel like I'm
Yeah,
more
no, for
talk.
sure.
My name is more baggage.
These days?
What?
Well, because I mean, the things that like people criticize Theo for are just
that he
just-
talks to conservatives.
It's just that's literally just bog standard conservative shit. It's like half the country thinks that.
And
you know
his
what
style
I mean?
of humor is a little more, loose.
Yeah, a little like
Edgy.
edgy, exactly.
Yes. I don't know. I'm comfortable saying I like him. He's a
Me
nice
too.
guy.
I'm not
very
saying
funny.
I don't. But
Yeah.
you asked why he's controversial.
Okay.
That's mainly why.
All right. Well, listen, we've been good for so long. Who could possibly say I'm controversial at this point? Like
With
for
the
real?
button?
Who?
It's helped.
You're a family man, for God's sake.
I'm a fucking family man.
You've been.
I'm hetero, cis, trad as fuck.
We are. Yeah, you're doing better.
Hetero.
It's just we were in a deep hole that you've been digging your way out of. It's
true.
We got a ways to go.
It's true. It's been like 2 years.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like the Dark Knight Rises.
Maybe.
Stay on this path, and in a few years it'll all be.
And then right when we get like one of our big sponsors back, I'll do the dumbest thing ever and just.
The day HelloFresh comes back.
Yep. I'll be like, man. Anyway, I love No, I'm kidding. Nazis. I was gonna say. I don't, obviously.
I think we understand.
Just to give you an idea. Although it'd probably have to be worse than that.
We gotta stop dissing the Nazis.
I just want my burrito back.
What would I say that could get it? I'm kidding.
Stop.
All right, let's keep watching.
We're almost out of time, by the way.
You know,
We're
and
at
I'm like, okay,
3:17.
but we always have had that kind of
Oh, wow, that was
relationship. But when I
fast.
see her, we have a lot of fun. But I know she doesn't want to be on the internet with me, and it like makes me feel like, you know what I mean? Like I'm like, oh, fuck, like
that gives me like a guy who doesn't want to be seen with you vibes. Like it just is like feels icky.
I'm not saying everyone has to do the fucking canceled podcast at all. This just reaffirms to me that is no matter how well the podcast is doing, or like Jelly Roll wants to come on, or like someone huge wants to come on, or like, you know what I mean? Like that there's always going to be so much of the influencer space who.
I mean, first of all, I feel like with all the peace and love in the world, Tanna didn't have to do all this.
Probably didn't need to air it out publicly like that, no.
But at the same time, I'm sure you can understand like her frustration with like no matter how far she goes, people are always gonna hold that shit against her.
Well, welcome to the club. Shit. You know what I mean?
It is
Your podcast is called Canceled.
Right.
You know?
Kind of in the name.
We live by the sword and we die by the sword, Tanna. You know? You can't have it both ways. Mm-hmm. It's what Mama taught me.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, somebody in the chat just pointed out Theo just had Tucker Carlson on recently.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's gross.
That's what I'm saying. Is like
Tucker.
It sucks because he seems like a good dude and he is very, very funny, but sometimes he
had Roseanne on. I saw people
saying a
saying
little too much. Yeah.
Tucker is such a fucking ghoul.
Yeah, that's pretty he sucks.
Let's see here. Brittany, Broski, Joe Rogan Comedy Club charges 20% tip automatically. That's kind of interesting. For merch. What kind of commie shit is this? This man moved to Texas so he could charge 20% for selling merch? Look at this. Joe Rogan's Comedy Club charging a 20% automatic tip for someone handing you a shirt. $35 shirt. Oh, they bought a hoodie, a shirt, hat. Auto gratuity, 20% for buying merch? That's fucked up.
Yeah.
And I feel like Joe and his buddies are the type to be like, wow, we got to tip everybody.
Oh, like they would be the ones to complain about that? I mean, potentially. I don't know what his
I guess
tipping
Joe-
take is, but
People who are defending Joe say that he's known for tipping well, and his supporters are saying that he's just trying to make sure that they get paid.
Okay, we'll pay them more.
You
You're a
just
billionaire.
pay them more, dude.
You're a fucking billionaire, bro.
So we say we're the last.
Like,
line
what
of
the hell?
defense. Because this is where the
He could
woke-
like probably quadruple their pay and not even come close to noticing.
Yeah.
I mean, he could.
How much did he make on that Spotify deal? 100 mil?
No, more. It's like 200.
More? 200 mil?
And apparently he
the
got a
second
bag
round.
for the second one too.
And he
Yeah.
probably got a bag from Apple and YouTube too. Well, that's my speculation.
Well, he made a lot of money.
Yeah,
before
but
he sold it.
Because he didn't start posting on YouTube immediately. He said, I'm back on Apple now. So this is my speculation on it. So I think he signed deals with all of them. I think that's how he juiced that shit.
The headline said 250 million.
Why the fuck would they give him $250 million to stream everywhere? I don't understand that deal. Makes no sense.
I'm such a sucker.
Right? What am I missing?
It's crazy.
What the fuck am I missing?
Maybe they made a shitload of money for the first one, and then he said, I don't want to do this anymore.
Why does it lie?
Think so?
Maybe. Spotify has never been profitable, I feel like. I think.
they emailed to complain, and the response was, hello, the auto gratuity is posted twice at the register and posted in your total checkout. Thank you. All right, that's what you get for going to the mothership. The only thing getting
Brittany
zapped up into
Broski on-
space is your money.
Yoink. You'll be here all week.
Say, you know,
I'm ready
Carl
for the
goes to
mothership.
The last line of defense.
Bring a real comedian on.
Should try and get you booked there. That would actually be.
I think I'd be
kind of
killed.
a fun little secret project.
I think I would be murdered.
Like under a fake name or something.
I think I'd be
I don't have
murdered.
an act. That's the problem.
We'd come up with one.
Just come up with an act just for this whole bamboozle.
Yeah, as like a bit.
What if I just get really into it and then cancel the show and go on the road?
Yeah.
Just become a stand-up comedian.
Mm-hmm.
I feel
It's
like
alright.
you
You probably
going-
want to live stream it, right?
I feel like you going to Texas is like Kennedy going to Texas. I would avoid it. Yeah.
True. I agree.
Don't go to
It's
Dallas.
not worth it.
I agree
Move
with
to
you.
Austin. He'll be all right. Stay away from Dallas.
Yeah, just don't be in a convertible.
Love and Hawk take center stage in new Teddy Fresh shoot. Oh my God, we never talked about this.
That's a while ago.
This was great, by the way. Shout outs to Love and Hawk. They did such a fun shoot for our collection here.
Thank you.
Killed
That was
it.
very fun.
Let's take a look here.
Couple kings.
Work it, work it,
There he
work
is.
it, working it. There it is. They're working it.
Legend.
Yeah. Love with the moves. That's when I learned he could do that. So we put him,
Right,
putting him
right.
to work there.
Yo.
Yeah, it was fun.
There was
That's
another
fun.
one. We went to In-N-Out too.
Let me see. Oh yeah, the In and Out one. Let me
That's
see.
my favorite.
Hey, 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 we're working it. This one.
Yeah.
No pictures.
Shush.
Oh, this is
That's the-
dang.
You know, we
bro.
made. Actually, I don't know what ever happened to that. We did a mewing thing. I made my dad do this, like, bye bye, like the whole thing, and we were gonna make a TikTok about it. It never happened.
That's a shame.
Wow.
Did your dad like In and Out?
Yeah, yeah. He actually was kind of half on it at first, but by the end of it, he was like, "This is the best burger."
Really?
I
Okay,
think,
good.
yeah, I think that's.
Well, the fries suck, so a lot of
you gotta
people-
eat it there. That's the key in my opinion. Like just
You gotta
straight.
slop them in ketchup and eat them there.
No, the spread is so crazy. The spread is everything.
Spread's the key.
I'll do like 7 spread for for a burger and fries.
7 spread?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Oh, it's like the sauce
The
packets they
extra
have.
packs
They
of
call
spread?
it spread.
Oh, okay.
Just fucking.
Thousand Island dressing.
I'm behind on the fast food lingo.
Oh, that's classic in
Spread?
and out, bro. Yeah, spread. You don't know about that?
That's it.
A ketchup pack's called spread?
No, it's not ketchup.
What'd you just
It's
do,
their
Eddie?
secret sauce.
Why'd you just yell at Dan?
I was saying spread, but the way you said that's it. It's a little-
Oh, spread?
Yeah.
Sit. What the fuck?
Still don't know what you said.
My dad only wears Teddy Fresh now.
Dude, I love that. That's awesome.
Yeah, no, he loves it.
No shot. FaZe Banks holding hands with Charli D'Amelio?
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Well, let's see. He's 32, and she is 19. Wait, well, that's dude. What the fuck? That's just not this pairing.
Blanks.
I mean, they're not holding hands.
So
and they're walking together.
Well, if that's him.
Also.
Yeah, I mean, I can't tell who either of these people are.
Nah, the proof is in the pudding. Look at this. Okay, well we know who. Okay.
They're
But
showing
he's wearing-
that. They're
here he is
showing the
wearing-
outfit.
Oh, can we show that?
Yeah, he's wearing the same outfit in this photo.
Charli D'Amelio was walking.
They brought the receipts, y'all.
H3 humor.
This looks like them.
Yeah, it looks like them.
My guess when I saw this was that
That's
she might have
him.
been might have been drunk, and because he's holding her wrist, not her hand.
True, it could be.
I think he's helping her.
Oh, that's
actually.
not romantic then.
No,
That
I
would
think
be
it's
nice.
nice actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's fucking.
But here, there's
stupid.
more. There's more. There's more.
After he walked in with Charli.
All right. I don't want to miss a thing here. No, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
It would be interesting pairing though.
I'd hate it.
H3 humor.
What am I watching? Where what the fuck?
Just
Okay, here he is. And then here he is. And then here they are. They're definitely She doesn't seem that drunk. I don't know what's go. Okay, I don't care. I don't know, and I don't care. I just decided. I think.
You hear that he's back? He's got FaZe back under his thumb.
He's phased up.
He's phased
owns
up.
it.
How's the stock doing?
He owns it, and he kicked all the girls.
He got no girls allowed.
Go the fuck home,
That's
gamer
what's up.
girl.
Blanks.
Get out of here. You suck at video games. Let me see
Bro,
the.
are you fucking high right now?
Let's see. What are we trading at?
Or FaZe Clan stock?
Yeah, here.
It had a little bump at.
Here, I'm pulling up the charts. Let's take a look.
Holdings.
Let's look at from 1 month. What about a year? Oh shit! That's just from a month. Yikes!
Wow.
That's like 0. Oh, I see. This is month. This is per month.
It's fucking fraudulent.
How come, dude? That's crazy. They pumped and dumped their own damn stock. These guys done so many crypto scams. They learned how to do it on the stock market.
I'm infinitely smarter
That's
than you.
literally
I
what
don't think
FaZe
actually
coin
made
looks
any
like.
money off of this, to be honest.
It's
Oh.
like, I don't know.
Wait, are you fucking kidding me right now? It's worth 18 cents? It's a penny stock.
Yeah, sounds about right.
It's worth 18 cents.
Wouldn't that make it delist? Like, isn't there a limit?
I guess it gets downgraded to like penny stock
Well,
charting.
is it even listed anymore?
Dude,
That might
Maybe
have
they
already
bought it
happened.
back.
it was at one point $19. It is now 18 cents.
Oof.
What is that, like 1,000th? There's more.
Yeah, it's 1,000, right?
They fell off 1,000
I'm
times.
seeing they got an extension at some point. They had until March 18th, but that's come and gone, to trade above $1 per share for 30 days in a row. Right, that hasn't happened.
So I think they get marked
I think
down.
they're delisted.
Yeah.
I don't see any update about it though. Weird.
But anyway,
here we go. Oh no, yeah. I think it's GG.
I think we can judge both of them, Charli and Banks. Although Banks is older and Charli's still what, like 20?
21, I
She
think.
has to be older than that, right?
She's the younger sister.
She's 19, bro. She's still 19.
I feel like I've been hearing about this girl for years.
She's been on
Was she
TikTok
already
since she was like
famous
a
when she was,
child.
like,
Like an
16, I think.
Yeah.
Got it.
32 and 19 is pretty tough.
And when can we stop hearing about her?
Well,
What's the expiration date?
She's so funny.
she's still super popular on
Yeah.
TikTok.
I think she's super sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
she's pretty wholesome.
Yeah, she's nice. She's done no wrong.
And compared to
Yeah.
all these other crazy TikTokers, she is very, very.
Fair enough.
Am I crazy? Because I don't think FaZe Banks, like, in my opinion, he's somewhat.
Where is this
Just
going?
Just say it, say it.
Yeah.
He's somewhat repulsive to look at.
I resent that.
But he's the Don of FaZe. And he's tall.
But maybe I'm wrong. Sometimes girls find dudes
Blanks.
super hot, and I don't get it.
I
at
don't
all.
agree
Dude,
with
he's got
that.
the fucking full tattoo
He's tall.
sleeves. He's rich.
He's tall.
He has cool hats.
Lots of hats to cover.
Decent facial hair. He's got
Tons
those
of
beautiful
hats.
baby blues.
He has
I think
beautiful
he's
eyes.
fine.
Are you just
And he's
describing
quite tall.
yourself?
Well,
He's
that's
got
why
a
I'm taking
vibe.
such offense to this.
No, you don't.
I feel like I look pretty similar
you,
to FaZe
No,
Banks.
Dan. No. You have the face of an angel.
Get out
Stop.
of here.
You're gorgeous.
FaZe Banks responded and said TikTok is stupid, that Charli and his girlfriend are friends. But he didn't confirm that was
Okay.
him.
Fucking stupid.
It's him. I mean,
Yeah, look.
allegedly, but the same, the same hoodie. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
He's allowed
I
to
don't know.
stand there.
Okay,
Totally.
but like, it's a little okay.
So
Things aren't that fucking deep.
So
just-
he has a girlfriend who's friends with Charli.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying.
Okay.
Which
Could
frankly,
be.
I believe him.
Yeah.
I believe FaZe too.
Yeah.
I take it all back. It's more of a father-daughter type of relationship.
Right.
And more
Older
of a
brother.
beautiful repulsive.
Right.
Why the grabbing though? If she's not drunk, she didn't
And
seem
maybe
drunk.
just they're at Coachella. They're going to meet his girlfriend. Maybe I don't know.
Why grabbing?
I don't know.
Seems a little
actually. I could-
flirtatious.
Oh,
Doesn't it?
grabbing of the wrist.
But
I
the
feel like is
wrist-
very clinical.
Yeah.
It's
That
like
feels
not.
like
Let me see. Let me watch
yeah,
it
not
again.
very intimate. That feels.
Let me watch it. Let me watch it.
Are you sure she's not
She's
A
like
little
swaying a
tipsy?
little bit, definitely.
I think maybe he's just making sure she doesn't fall.
Well, that's really great then, and I shouldn't say a bad thing about
Yeah.
him. Yeah, you're right. It's not a flirty.
Look there. The photo
He's
from
smiling.
the other.
She's serious. She's looking away from him. She's
Careful of it.
FaZe up.
It's not a big deal, you guys.
Guys have to relax.
I literally said FaZe up.
It's like it's really not a problem.
It's a way of life.
Oh, he's so gross. Look at him.
Stop.
No, he is. Like, look at what he does right here. And again, what do I know? I don't.
He's a king.
But watch this hand motion and what he does with his face. That's disgusting. My vagina is the Sahara Desert.
Your vagina is the Sahara
My,
Desert.
I'm no longer 15%.
What the fuck are you saying?
I'm 100% straight now.
Oh, Lord.
I don't know.
God damn. Am I wrong? Okay, maybe I'm, what do I know? What do I know? He consistently has very beautiful girlfriends, though, so I think I'm wrong.
Exactly. Got Riz, dude.
Yep. For sure. He got that 18 cents per stock Riz. Kevin, did we talk about Coolest Kev? Yeah, I'm busting through here.
Yeah, we talked about him.
Logan and Nina are having a baby. Cool. Jimmie Lee, we don't talk about him. The quartering goes on Fresh and Fit. Jeremy's jokes about slaying bitches. There's no shot that he's done anything in the sort.
Yeah, he's joking, but just for the soundbite.
I'm super attractive and can just slay any bitch I want anytime I want.
How long are you married for, Jeremy?
Yeah,
Almost
Quarter's just
20.
he's just being silly. The boys discuss their favorite videos. Favorite female video game character? Oh God, that's gonna be an enlightened conversation, is it?
No, I'm sorry. It's favorite video games.
Okay, whatever. I don't care about them. Arab World News had a new channel and instantly drops a banger. We do got to give some love to Arab World News. He's out there doing his thing, and he's occasionally still popping in to say hi to the family. And the guy is just beaming with positivity that we got to shed some love. Let's see what he's got. Amy Schumer hits back about comments about her face. Go on.
I'm back again. Life is not fair. Everything is not okay. But I am strong because I have a family around me always.
Dude, he's so all in. He's really in, man. It's awesome. I hope he's okay, though. It sounded kind of grim. Let me hear.
So my family, Arab World News, come back
Can you hide
again.
Ethan's pip? Nick? 'Cause I think,
Oh, yeah.
we're missing him in the
Yeah,
corner.
yeah. Thank you.
Go ahead.
Life is not fair. Everything is not okay. But I am strong because I have a family around me always.
Did he just say that his life is falling apart?
Well, so I think we've talked about it on the show, but his channel was terminated for like totally bullshit reasons.
Yeah,
We
I
even-
remember that happening.
He reached out. I talked with him, and we tried to help him and advised him on how to do the appeal and everything, and they totally denied him.
So wait, is this a new channel?
Yeah, exactly.
So let's sub. Let's send some love to Arab World News. His life is falling apart, guys. Show him.
Yeah, he's saying because the family that he's referring to is
Us.
is our family. It's this family.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, he posted on Reddit too. It's in the doc.
So send some love. It's Arab World News, AWN TV. That's a good name. That's a good name.
Actually is.
Yeah, AWN TV. So anyway, let's hear the commentary.
Yeah.
Peace and love.
Love you.
So in this video, Amy Schumer hits back at comments about her face. The actress was on US TV to talk about season 2 of Live and Best, the series she writes, directs, and stars in. Afterward, she faced a barrage of joking, mocking her face, as well as medical speculation and supportive comments. Amy Schumer has responded to online comments speculating on the appearance of her face, explaining it is buffer than normal due to endometriosis. I have enjoyed feedback and deliberation about my appearance. She said, the actress who was clearly being semi-serious.
Is this his music?
Added on Instagram, she is faced
it's coming from this video.
in her appearance as all women do for almost 20 years.
All right. I think if I can give you some advice, just I think work on the ending a bit.
It was a little abrupt.
And
I would say I enjoyed the music choice, but if I had any criticism, I would say it's probably just a little too loud. I would turn it down just a hair so that we can hear your commentary a little bit clearer.
And then just say bye, thanks for watching or something.
She is faced
It feels like a mistake.
Invite people to like and subscribe.
Yeah, of course, you got to ask that. But don't worry, our people are coming, and we're coming in waves.
Yep.
Women do for almost 20 years.
It was very informative.
I mean, it was like a Sopranos
So my family
type ending.
Oh, there's some scumbag that came and gave it a dislike. Shame on you.
What are you doing?
Why would you do that? Wait, are people not able to find it? I don't see anyone here.
Yeah, they're there now.
Oh, they're here?
Yeah.
It's being linked in the chat by Woofy.
If you guys want to stay up to date on all the happenings of the world, come on now.
He's better than us. We're talking about tea from 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, true. Dubai's underwater. Oh, yeah, they had big flooding. Reddit foot soldier discovered an old BMW ad starring Dan.
Oh, this is epic.
Oh, boy.
Okay, let's take a look.
They found it through the comments on an O'Reilly Auto Parts video.
Don't fucking tell me another. This is real? Another one, Dan?
No, I think we've seen this on the show before.
I never seen this.
You never seen this?
Oh, no. This is a goof you made?
It's an ad for a car.
This was Dan's car that he was selling.
Oh, right. Okay, I remember.
This is epic.
You put this on Craigslist. Sell my car.
Right.
Dude, I'd buy it just to meet you.
Yeah, we talked about this a while ago. I remember now.
Yeah.
And was it successful?
No, it wasn't. Yeah.
I think you got.
I got a lot of. It was successful in the sense that I got a lot of inquiries, but did not sell the car that way.
Okay.
Ooh,
look at those blues. Get the girl.
Wow.
Yeah, I think there it is. Didn't work.
Fucking Beamer needs to get rid of Jay Shetty and get Dan Swerve, man.
True. I'd happily endorse.
H3 sign spotted at WrestleMania? Is that what this is?
All Elite Wrestling? I don't know what that is.
Why? Is this? Wait, this can't be the right link. Is this Dan?
Oh, it must be wrong. Hold on a second.
Here. Is this Dan? What the fuck's happening? Oh, is this just the wrong link here?
Wrong link, yeah.
Okay, all right, it's fine. The Mormon Glaze that we've been talking about, actually, a study came out saying, check this out. A 2010 research paper found that non-Mormons can properly identify Mormons 60% of the time, thanks mostly to a common skin texture shared among members. Dude, the Mormon Glaze is a real fucking thing. They're white and shiny. That's how you could tell. I feel like I could pick out Mormons.
Yeah,
in a lineup.
You're right.
I'm fairly confident I could too.
I mean, there's
I
scientific
feel like
evidence.
you have before on the show too.
I thought the bitch was white.
Should we play a game, pick the Mormon, identify the Mormon?
Yeah.
Where we bring like one Mormon and 4 non-Mormons?
I mean,
Like
it'd
a
probably be
Jubilee?
easier to just do it through images.
Yeah, maybe.
Through like an album.
No,
rather
we
than
need them
in
here.
person. You need them in here.
We need the magic.
If we did it as pictures, we could have a lot of rounds. It would be hard to.
She's not super glazy, I'll say, though.
Nah,
And
I
also,
say no,
the
not
the
Mormon.
nose piercing is so not Mormon.
That's true.
But she's glazing it up, I guess. Put her in a kiln because she's glazed. Thank you. Let's see. Aiden Ross announces a retirement. It was fake. Don't care. Mormon Glaze is real. Sam talks about her experience with unrooted discovery stories. Sam did an appearance to talk about her
Insane
OCD.
fear of
Very
losing
cool,
control.
Sam. If you are
Insane
here.
fear of uncertainty.
She is not.
This is not me. And I would describe it to my mom. I'd be like, I feel like I'm possessed.
Rooted
I feel like there's
recovery stories.
in the morning.
And let me just say this, if I may. Sam is number one.
Yo.
She is the most viewed episode.
Nice.
That's what the fuck is up. That's crazy.
Shout out.
That's my girl right there, Sam.
Oh, we said that.
We both said it?
She is our girl.
Yeah, she is. So congratulations to her, and congratulations to the host.
For making such a good choice of inviting her.
Good choice, for sure.
Yeah.
She's a star. Asian crew spotted measure. Oh, see, this is just bananas. What do you guys want to say about this? And you put it in my doc? Why were you guys in Howie's studio measuring shit?
All right, we're in a commercial now.
For Shady Rays.
Yeah, for Shady Rays, and
then
Kenny got new
you
equipment.
put
Kenny,
it in my doc.
What is that? He got new
So you guys
equipment,
explain
and he
what's
said he's
going
getting
on
more.
here.
So they're measuring for new.
We're surprising
There's also
Howie with
stuff falling.
something.
I think there's stuff falling.
I don't know. People are
That's
measuring.
Ian.
Anyway, let's talk about Shady Rays. Shady
And
Rays
Dan.
are. You have a pair right
And
here?
Sam.
Yeah.
It's even when it's
You didn't know that we
not that bright.
on weekends?
You guys moonlight?
Yeah.
You just measure as furniture?
Uh-huh. No, we were over there for something else, and Howie very enthusiastically was like, "Come on in, we're about to do an ad read. You should just
I
be
need
doing
glasses
something
at
in
all
here.
times,
Just
so that's why I
do
like-
whatever." And we're like, "Really?" And he's like, "Yeah, just like measure or something."
That's
I'm
what he
like,
did to Dana White, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, he told us about that a little bit while we were there. That was like the longest I had
My Shady
directly
Rays, because I
interacted
use
with
them and they
Howie
have so
outside
many
of just like
different-
saying hello, coming in and out or whatever. And
He's great.
He really is. He's great. He's so personable and just so like spontaneous. Like I thought
he's funny.
I thought that was really fucking funny that he
For
was
an
like,
old ass fuck?
Yeah, he was like, "Come on in here, just do whatever."
I mean that respectfully.
He's like, "We're just gonna do the read. Just pretend like we're not even acknowledging."
Yeah, no, he has funny ideas like the smoke machine that they just randomly turn on when people are there.
I love that shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, shout out to Howie, legend.
Smart guy.
Yep.
Funny guy. Very bald.
That's why I love him too.
These
Bald
shots,
king.
the
What do we
cutting
do
and
about
everything's crazy.
Show us.
Yeah, the cross dissolving.
So there's that. So we were at Howie's doing unspecified activities.
Yeah.
Triller merges. I don't want to talk about this. Wait, hold on. They said they valued themselves at $4 billion, but they're actually valued at $100 million. And then they bought apparently 20% stake, some Chinese company.
Allegedly, according to this post.
I'm so aghast. I mean, what the fuck is happening? Merging with Hong Kong Financial Service Company, AGBA. Triller shareholders will own 80% of the combined company value of $4 billion. There's no way it's worth $4 billion. There's nothing there. What is happening? I don't understand. And maybe I never will. Taylor Swift album dropped. She did a video with Post Malone. Tanna wins $800,000 in a poker game. Was that like chips or money?
I thought it was money.
That's insane. That is a lot of money. We're running out of time, though, to be honest. It's 4. I got to go.
We're out of time. We just had a $50 donation that I want to read before we go from Waddles Jr., who I recognize that name. Shout out to the family for checking out H3 Lore. It's a work in progress. Please request any sound bites or iceberg topics you'd like to see, and I will add them. I'm just one man, and your help is much appreciated. Well, we appreciate you, Waddles.
You rock.
Thank you for the donation. I don't know what you should not be donating. You are donating your time in building that website, but we do thank you. Double salute. Damn. Give it to him. Oh, don't dab. Oh no, don't dab on him. No.
Double dab. Jeez.
That's so fucked up.
Remember how cool and funny that was when Logan did that? Okay, listen up. Thanks everyone for being here. It's Monday. Let's go out there and conquer the week.
Mess this week up.
By the way, this shirt you can buy on Teddy Fresh for $20. If you've been admiring this wonderfully fit, beautiful shirt, $20 on
Been able
Teddy
to
Fresh.
take my eyes off of it.
There's still some tickets. Get on it. And members will be live on Thursday for you, just you. And other than that, thank you everyone for being here. Such a pleasure, such a joy. Thank you everybody for your support. I mean, we're about to sell at the Greek. That's insane. That's insane.
That is crazy.
The only podcast in history to do it. And if it's not true, let's make it true. The biggest live podcast ever, I think. I think it's a Guinness World Record.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
But anyway, have a great day. We'll see you guys on Wednesday. With all the peace and love in the world. See you then.